Dang. Guys, like I'm at 95. Okay.
Almost there, man.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Look at you now.
I don't like, slow motion is better than no motion. And I've been trying to trick myself. I'm mad I dropped that academics video. I ain't gonna lie.
It happens, brother. You getting it back though.
Can't even cap.
You think you really like cook this shit? Pause.
Do I think? You know what a good video on my channel is now?
Damn, don't tell me. You said
50K. Fuck.
50? Hell no. I ain't gonna lie.
I seen the Mr. Reese one. I was like, ooh.
Ugh, stinky.
Ooh.
I actually haven't seen it in a minute. Let me see.
Nah, you don't have to. You don't have
I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say
I
it.
ain't looked at your channel in a minute, gang.
No. The Mr. Beast is I like. It's at
Let's go look.
Oh, it's not a thing. These are not bad, but it's not a thing. There ain't no thing.
Coming back from
Yeah, that ain't no thing. You coming back though?
When the water was on?
Oh yeah, nah.
Yeah, when that faucet was on?
That shit was crazy.
I'm thankful.
The academics video did this?
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga. I remember he was putting them shits up. I'm like, damn, I gotta get my shit together. I was looking at this shit. I'm like, God damn. Still is like that though.
When did you drop the academics video? Hold on.
It's nuts. You can't find it.
You won't find it. You won't find it.
Oh, you took it off. Oh.
I didn't.
Yeah, that's when he was striking shit.
Oh yeah. You didn't take it off, but
I got
strike for Russell Westbrook before, gang.
oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm seeing it.
When I throw up I would throw up Androids versus iPhones and get 40. 40 is a 10.
Yeah. Damn.
40 or 1 now.
Yeah, man. I feel like I'm dying of thirst watching another man drown. It's like, damn, man.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Dead ass. I felt like, and I thought about it today because we talked about it. I was like, dang, I should drop a gorilla video. I know in the prime, the peak, that shit would have did bangers. Now, YouTube would have been like, oh, he think we playing with him. Okay. I got something for his ass.
No, my chat was asking me about that shit too. I saved it for the pod though.
Yeah.
I think I got my answer.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh man, not again.
He's on fire.
Welcome back to another episode of the Let's Keep It a Buck podcast. List of stuff pops up on my timeline as soon as we start podding, and I'm telling y'all right now, I'll be like, fuck the shit. We gotta talk about this. Listen, the only podcast in which we do something differently every single time. What's funny?
Nah. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, man.
We're on the pod. This is when you're supposed to talk about it.
Nah. Let's just
You want to talk about it?
We might need a meeting, and it ain't gonna be
fuck a meeting. No. Fuck the meeting. We can talk about it. We can talk about it.
Go ahead, man.
What's the point of a pre-pod meeting if niggas is just gonna have pre-pod meetings? Why not make the pre-pod meeting the pre-pod meeting and not waste my time? This is crazy. I show up to the pre-pod meeting, niggas already got everything ironed out because we done had a pre-pod meeting. What are we talking about? Like,
to be fair, this one time I needed the pre-pod meeting. I needed that because I missed the pre-pod meeting because I had to stream, but I needed the pre-pod meeting.
Thank you. God,
this is not the first pre-pod.
Thank
you.
Oh
no, it's not. Oh no, it's I've been ever since the dilemma. I've been there.
Now I'm gonna say this. Gotta throw him under the bus for the one time. No. I think the it's really just an open brain session dialogue, conversation, especially when there's no whatchamajig, when there's no like clear cut and dry topics or whatever. It's just a brainstorm sesh. We should be able to have conversation throughout the day. That's what you're saying. You're saying it's a problem with just having conversation with my guys throughout the day.
No, I'm saying it's a problem to at the Discord saying a pre-pod meeting. I wake up because I work fucking third shift. So I wake up thinking I done missed the pre-pod meeting.
Why are you sleeping though? That's your first mistake.
Because I work third shift. I work 12 hours third shift on the weekends. My sleep schedule's fuck, gang. I'm sorry.
You gotta stop sleeping. That's where you went wrong.
No, I went wrong thinking that 7 o'clock was the pre-pod meeting. When now the pre-pod meeting is at 4:30, 5 o'clock. That's the new pre-pod meeting.
No. On a serious note, like, God, I love when we do this. The pre-pod meeting doesn't leave too much room for research and you got to scrap. Just start over. We got a pod and sub an hour. What if crews got to do the whole thing over again? But even more so, it's just about brainstorming. You know, we say we're supposed to put stuff in the chats so like we can have topics to talk about. People don't be putting stuff in the chats.
Yeah, we do.
I said people. We don't always. The chat is not booming every single day. We can't do that now.
That is not my strong suit. I will admit that.
We cannot lie.
I'm a day one or day of.
And look, and I'm gonna say this because this is what it really was. It was really just me and Cruz hopping into a call, talking to each other, and then we had the conversation about everybody being included in everything. Cruz, you know what? Should probably just open the door to everybody. If we want to close that door, we can close that door. We can close the door.
Close the door. Close the damn door. Call that nigga on his phone. We have a pre-pod meeting. Let's move it from 7. Since if we can't make 7, let's figure out what's a good time to have the pre-pod meeting. If that's 5 o'clock, then the pre-pod meeting is at 5 o'clock.
What's wrong with the 7 time?
What's wrong with the 7 time?
Everybody's not there at 7. You niggas weren't there at 7. Let's be real.
Which one did I miss? I haven't missed, but like 1, 2.
He's talking about today.
Today.
But
you were at the pre-pod. So let's make the pre-pod time the pre-pod time so everyone can make it. Like that's what I'm saying.
You got a problem with us conversating? Like this is just us
the gaslight. This the gaslight.
Here we go. Here's the validation. The validator. Here he goes.
Domo got a problem if I hit you on the hip. So I don't.
I got a problem. I got a problem if I show up to the pre-pod meeting with ideas and the niggas tell me, oh, well, in the pre-pod meeting, we already talked about this and we already got this ironed out.
No.
Damn.
That's not the purpose. Now, if that happened in the pre-pod meeting, you got to put your nuts on the table. Oh, shit. Now, this my shit, though. This is my shit. You're supposed to be able to say what you want to say. Matter of fact, that's what we're going to start. Ladies and gentlemen. He's on fire. Episode of Let's Keep It a Buck podcast, the only podcast in which we do something different every single time. Look, I got the guys here with me. BSOLZ, how you doing today?
Doing good, man. 25 now. Quarter century.
All right.
Happy birthday, my brother.
Today is the day. He's on the clock. Order the car.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Order the car right now. We was waiting this whole time. We lied. We lied when we said Sage did it. Go ahead, do it now. Order the car right now. Order it.
Do this shit.
Order the big SUV right now. Order it now. Go. React.
I'm comfortable. I'm good.
This nigga
I ain't driving. I'm not driving. If I was driving, I'd do it.
So why don't you drive though?
Huh?
Why don't you drive?
Because I'm the worst driver out of us.
How do you know that?
I don't even know how you can factually say.
I could be worse.
I'll say this. How many tickets have you ever gotten in your lifetime?
0.
No, already.
I drive the lease. Easy.
But that don't mean shit.
Still ain't the worst.
You still
nigga.
I literally avoid parallel parking spots because I can't parallel park.
That sounds like a good defensive driver. That I don't know what to tell you.
You know your strengths and weaknesses.
You think
Nigga, I'm trying to do stuff I can't do because I think it's GTA. So wait, how many accidents have you ever been in?
2.
That's
that's more than me. I ain't gonna lie. You got me beat there.
Okay,
wait. What's an accident?
Hitting something, hitting a car.
Got sideswiped on the highway.
What's the accident?
Well, you initiated the accident or you did initiate the accident?
That don't matter. I'm just answering your question, buddy.
No, did you initiate it or did you not?
I got into an accident, Omar.
Well, one of your cars parked during this
accident, bro.
Never initiated an accident. He has never been the root cause of the accident. It's been the other person's fault. So you have been the root cause of 0 accidents. You have less tickets than everybody. You are by far the safest driver.
Nah.
So
I'm a scary driver. That's what it is. Y'all will notice if I ever drive. I'm a scary driver, bro.
I genuinely want to know. Solz, out of all the times you have been driven by me, you think I'm a better driver than you? Honestly?
Absolutely.
You think it's because he can like?
It's the confidence, man. I'm not confident when driving other people because I rarely do that. Like I could probably count on my fingers the amount of times I've driven with like a party of 3-4.
But
I ain't doing that with a party of 7 with a big body bend. Nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
What you're saying is you think good driving is the ability to go from lane to lane, go from here to here. I don't think that that's good driving. If you're a defensive driver, if you get on the highway and you stay all the way in the right lane and just ride it out, even if it means going 10, 15 less, that's a safe driver. I would say that's the safest way to drive.
Not in the big city where we're going to a convention, but I'm good.
But what is that? Even with that being said, we would need to be safer. We wouldn't need Domo cutting it up in the big body, right? We wouldn't need me sleeping at the wheel.
Okay, what do you?
Okay, so you better ask me what I want you to do. I want you to book the car.
No, I'm good. I'm good, bro. I'm Ubering.
Okay, y'all would think I'm spinning bins or something the way these niggas talk about me driving.
And they finna be in the comments. See, this is why I don't like Omar. Mind you, I'm saying things that make so much sense. All right, that's cool. Domo, how you doing today?
I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. Today's been a cool day. Showed up to the pre-pod meeting, realizing it was a pre-pod meeting that I should have showed up to get the ideas off. So that was great.
We got you. Sage, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. A little tired, but I can't afford to be tired no more. Gotta get prepared for the post-pod stream and the post-pod meeting. Got a lot of post-pod shit going on, but it's all right. I'm here for the current pod meeting, so let's do it.
All right. If you're new to this, you want to be sure to just make sure that join button, that like button, that subscribe button. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. We'll get into it in a second. I went to Black Effects Network podcast festival this weekend. I got a lot of things to say about you podding motherfuckers, but we're gonna get to that in 2 seconds. Word of mouth does work. We did get somebody there, actually somebody that fuck with me. He said, listen, man, they be giving you way too much flack. I don't understand it. Then he also said, I ain't gonna lie, you OD Aki in real life. Me, you gotta calm down. You gotta calm down. He looked like he eat straight creatine for breakfast. That was a big dude that was telling me I look big. Stop it. You were extra large, gang.
That should be a compliment.
It was a compliment, but he was like lying though.
How you know he was lying?
You finna watch the potted comment. Omar, I wasn't lying. No, you were. We know.
But you do look like Akier in person. Like in person, you do look Akier. I said that the first time I met you. I was like, oh no, this nigga swole. Like he really do be in the gym. Okay, I see.
What are we talking about?
And I said the same thing about Sage. I was like, this nigga, especially his legs. Oh, like this nigga.
What about me?
Oh, I was like, my God, solz, man. My God, solz.
Yeah,
No, seriously. Was
like,
that bigger or smaller than what you envisioned?
You were taller than I envisioned. You were taller than I envisioned.
Definitely were.
You were taller than I envisioned.
I was
and I was
5'2",
like,
5'6". 5'6". No cap. Not even trying to be funny. 5'6". 5'6".
I didn't know how tall you were in my head. I just knew when I seen you, I was like, nah, he's definitely taller than I thought he would be. That's
okay,
what's up.
I'll take that.
If you're an audio listener, 2 things. 1, leave a 5-star review. We have a lot of 5-star reviews. We have a lot of reviews in general. Please leave a 5-star review. It goes a long way. 2, you're about to get hit with a massive amount of ads. We got hit on the hip. Them. Yeah. Y'all boys y'all don't know the game. I'm just letting y'all know what's coming. They're going to be good ads. It's going to be me reading an ad of something that you already own. So, BSOLZ, you got a 5-star review for me to listen to?
Yes, I do. 5-star Yap review. Hey, let's keep it a buck. Just want to say I've been watching you guys for a while and switched from listening on Spotify to here, Apple Podcasts, just to leave my 5-star review. You guys are genuinely awesome. Starting May 1st, I'm going to start uploading videos and hope one day they can come across your timeline. Keep it up.
I'm going to tell y'all this. I'm about to give some cheat code sauce because I figured all this out. Dog, if you want to be a content creator and you're looking for things to react to other people's opinions and commentary, call them out, all that stuff. They'll do the collab stuff. I don't know why more people react to my stuff, and I think people react to like Sage's stuff too. If you start reacting to the podcast clips, react to them. I promise you it's gonna work. I promise you. I'm trying to give people the sauce, trying to give people the cheat code. React to this, even if it's short form. react to this, react to everybody else's conversations and opinions. I promise you, look, it's gonna work.
But actually react though. Don't just put the clip up and then pause it to get your hate off on a nigga you don't like. Cause
you can do that. I think you
I
can do
guess
that actually.
that was a waste. That was a waste.
This should still work.
I'm just saying that was a waste.
Bro, I got 7 mil just laughing at Michael B. Jordan on Instagram. I didn't really say much in that reel. I just laughed at Michael B. Jordan. Got 7 mil.
What you hate the most?
So.
I'm just trying to tell you. 6, 7. Yo, in my family group chat with the older people, they be putting happy heavenly birthday.
Happy heavenly.
It's over with.
Some nigga said
Done.
the nigga name with the handshake one time.
Yeah, it's cooked, brother. Come
Didn't
on.
even say a happy or birthday, just handshake and bro name.
Yeah. Last but certainly not least, the best way. Arguably, it's not an argument for me, but arguably the best way for you to support us is by leaving a super chat. This is from Thunder Up. For $10 says 100 gorillas versus 1 Avery B.
Gorillas in 7.
Avery B in 4.
Avery B. I'm about to say.
Nah, gorillas in 7.
Do the gorillas get weapons?
Does Avery B get a weapon?
Nah, bare hands, 7 games.
Hey, if
He is the weapon.
Yeah, you mean another Avery B? There's 1 Avery B, not 2. God Serena for $4.99.
He's on fire.
Keep it a buck. Lakers suck. My stepmom got stuck. Wolves in 5.
Damn.
Shannon getting banned, well, not banned, but getting cooked off the internet after bringing up Lakers in 5, just for us to lose in 5, is a kick to the balls.
We're not losing in 5. Y'all niggas need to comment.
Lakers in
Cut
7?
it out.
6.
Lakers in 6, man. Stop. 7, actually. No, Lakers in 7. It got to be 7. I forgot. We down 3-1.
Damn,
Lakers in 7.
That's the one.
That shit really was a bad call.
Shout out to Carlos Reyes for $5.
He's on fire.
Finally, you guys are using the greatest pod topic: 100 men versus 1 gorilla. Pod react thoughts. Dang, you want to shoot the load crazy fast? What's up with
We'll get there, brother. We'll get there.
Yeah. Shout out to God Serena again for $1.99. Give us King Kong and we still winning.
All right, that's not a debate. No, we're not. That nigga fucks up cities.
Shout out to Thunder Up for $4.99.
He's on fire.
Also, I'm taking Zion and Ant versus 1,000 gorillas, and not for fighting reasons.
Oh, if we could choose the humans, that's a game changer.
Okay. Jeeb says for $4.99.
He's on fire.
Yo, Omar, where does Revenge of the Sith rank in your Star Wars movie rankings? Like a top 2 movie. Listen, I don't want to go on this Star Wars rant. People be asking for it sometimes. Right now, what? How come I can't go back? Right now, Revenge of the Sith is back in theaters. They re-released it. Revenge of the Sith did more as a re-release than like every other movie but Sinners at the box office.
Did they add anything to it? Like, is it remastered?
They just
dropped it again.
They put it back out.
George
Lucas is a notorious like Kanye Wester in the sense of, you know, if you ever heard Kanye West like changes his albums ever so slightly every once in a while, he does that. This is just somebody went to Blockbuster, got the DVD, put it in, and played it, and that shit did like 30 million or it did some outrageous ass number. Now,
more movies should do that. I ain't gonna lie. If they release Infinity War again, I'm going back out there. What? The snap? What?
So you'll want to relive Infinity War
Yes.
Kai?
Yes.
I might go back out there. I've been thinking about going back out there. I do got to do something tomorrow, so I can't go back out there for real. But hey, for $6.99 to watch it in the theaters again with the nerds, I'm pulling both things off the wall. I got the cloak and the thing. I'm going in there like that though. I'm going in there.
I'm confident they lose money, right? There's no way that's profit. There's no way that's a profit. If they replay shit at the movie like once in a blue moon.
That's all profit.
That's all profit.
Okay.
They didn't put nothing.
You think it's gonna cost them? You think it's gonna cost them to
Yeah, it is
tell
just
them
the
to play it
specific
back?
film.
Yeah.
The
I mean,
budget
but-
already been
but
done like 30
theoretically-
years ago.
Theoretically, that's a different move. Yeah, yes.
That budget
Yeah.
was 113 million. That thing is sitting at and surprisingly low, 890 million. It's relative to like 2005. So that's like a billion for real.
I was thinking too much of one movie that just got made no longer is there because Infinity War is being replayed. But
Nah.
I guess if you choose the right ones,
if it's that,
if you choose the right ones, you're good.
which
They
you
will bump. They will bump the Kiki Palmer SZA movie for Infinity War.
Yeah, that's all I was saying. Yeah, you choose the right ones, it's not an issue. Yeah.
Trust me. Shout out to Black Hopper.
Oh man,
Bang.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Sends $50 to say y'all celebrating Goonteenth this year.
Celebrating $50, but what the fuck is Goonteenth?
Yeah, what month is it on?
I think it's in June.
Please tell me you're not. Don't do that. No.
Black
We can't have
Hopper.
nothing.
We probably maybe it depends. We're having a meeting after the pod apparently. So,
We can't have
Vision Man for $5.55.
He's on fire.
This is a super chat. Domo was right. They was freaky nasty on Sinners. 8 out of 10. Okay, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a
Okay.
terrible person. Shout out to Max 871 for $5.
He's on fire.
People have killed lions with their bare hands. I think 100 could beat a gorilla if they committed. Now, he spelled bear, BEAR. So if people have the hands of a bear,
Oh, then we slam.
yes.
With their bare hands.
If we had
He is
bare
talking
hands and
about-
horse hooves, then fuck it. we dominate.
He is talking about Neanderthal cavemen fighting
Yeah,
saber-toothed tigers. This
He's talking about that one
What?
guy in Australia that has that one clip on this puss-ass cub that beat man.
That's the difference is they don't have thumbs. So, but also, I mean, if you have bare hands, if you have like 2 polar bear hands,
you don't have thumbs.
yeah, you'll probably. I mean, I don't know.
No, polar bear, we ain't beating with 100 of us. I say that right now.
Shouts out to Just Chilling for $4.99.
He's on fire.
Solz won't book the car. Same way he won't add the NBA sound, holding everybody back.
Oh wow, you and your ass.
Yeah.
All right. We got a couple.
You might
more.
gotta see him for that one.
Yeah, no, that's like, all right.
He's on fire.
Droopy for $4.99. If Domo gets to Ox, would you let him put on his boy Dusty Locane? That's another thing too. You know what? Trippy Red, your guy is tripping, Domo, and we haven't talked about it.
I still literally haven't listened to Dusty.
No,
I
but
don't know.
Domo, speak to your guy Trippy Red and him putting that BBL Warrior when Coyle Ray is at a baby shower by herself.
She deserves to be at a baby shower by herself.
Oh,
I agree. I do agree. You go back to your ex. That's what you
I'm about to say, you go back to the nigga that cheated on you. I don't got no sympathy for you. He was a dog ass nigga before. What
cheat again is
changed?
crazy. Come on now. Fool me once, shame one. You come on, cheated on twice is crazy.
And publicly not caring. So obviously he wasn't caring in private. He don't care in public. He definitely don't care in private. Like, what we talking about? So I don't feel no type of way. Where the album at?
And
Now I can't wait for the next album because it's gonna be nothing but toxicity.
She's sitting there around. Shouts out to Hayden Hughes for becoming a superstar member. Shouts out to him. A Great Warrior for $20.
damn, you got a lot of super chats today. I fuck with it.
Oh man, not again.
First segment.
Great Warrior for $20 says, "Hi everyone, just came in to show love to Omar, my favorite balding unk online." Appreciate it. I don't know what to say. I appreciate
This
it.
is good, Warrior. I ain't heard from you.
Want
in
to
a
show
minute.
you how much? We got 5 more. Shout out to Soup for $10. Says, "Love the pod, gentlemen. Quick NFL hot take, Sage. Our Steelers had an A+ draft, and people who think Will Howard is a mistake don't watch football for real."
Will Howard wasn't a mistake. It's just the principle of drafting a 5th-round quarterback, meaning Aaron Rodgers is 1,000,000% our quarterback, meaning we are losing in the first round yet again, meaning our draft was not an A+, but we got a lot of great prospects. I understand that.
If y'all could keep, never mind. I'm not even gonna say that about Ben Roethlisberger. Shouts out to Thunder Up for $4.99.
He's on fire.
Says, just got done watching Soul speak with Omar and Domo, Elite Pod. We need Sage next. Can't wait for the jaw like shit.
Nah, the jaw like shit on the Soul Speaks, Sipping with Souls episode is coming soon, but man, I got a lot going on. I don't even know if this pod I'm gonna be exactly on time. May 1st is a big day, but I should be. I should be. I should be.
I feel like I'm gonna say this. I support Sage. I support Sage's decision making because BSOLZ won't book the car.
Oh,
shouts out to Jessworth for $20. I'm petty.
is that? Oh, okay.
I didn't even know I could do that. That's kind of hard.
Yeah, it was fucking me up.
Jessworth for $20 is Lakers in 7.
Oh God, please. You know what? I'm not even that mad that the Lakers lost, man. We knew it wasn't a perfect team yet.
Yeah, we got 3 more, huh? Groupie for $4.99.
He's on fire.
Hot take: if Omar made a Star Wars YouTube channel, he would hit 1 million subs in 3 weeks.
Shit, put some money on it.
Yeah,
put some money where your mouth is, nephew.
Put like 10 bands on it. I'll start.
Yeah.
Shout out to Date for $1.99. Says Souls, what is the wedding playlist sounding like?
I haven't thought about it yet. For real. I just know it has to cover a lot of demographics, man.
Shout out to Black Hopper.
Oh man, not again. He's on fire.
For $20 says Juneteenth ain't a holiday yet, but let's make it one.
Please, man. Can we have Juneteenth, please, man? Don't turn it to Juneteenth.
Gotta beat it every day. Last one. God Serena.
He's on fire.
$4.99 says Omar, go watch Magazine Dreams. Your hate will be clinched from Jonathan Majors.
Do you hate Jonathan Majors?
Listen, I have no ill will or feelings toward Jonathan Majors. If milk is what you desire, go get it. Go get it. Because if I want it, I'm gonna go get it. All right, that was the last super chat. It's a good super chat round. We will stop anything and everything we're doing to read your super chats. This is the only thing that pays Dre, pays Cruz, pays. Now, Mark is. I'll make sure Mark get paid. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all.
Favoritism.
I'll make sure Mark get paid. Now, if we had $0, because we just gave our last to Mark, I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Favoritism.
With somebody like Seif, I don't know. Painter for sure. After that water comment, which we'll get into. Without further ado, though, let's get into the ball. Soon we'll have to stop playing that.
One day, right?
Soon, not because they will come back and be like, you know what? The NBA is on NBC, and
fuck,
we're clapping y'all shit. So, look. I do feel bad for what's been going on at these meetings. Domo, take it away. I don't want to take away from
what?
Yeah, the ideas that you propose.
You know what? And I was prepared for you to do some shit like this. So bet I know exactly what I want to talk about. I had it booted up already. Boom. Was on the timeline and I seen this and I want to talk about it. Yep, I was already ready.
Oh, I was first.
Goku's down. This is the circle of enemies around him, and you can only choose one that you believe will really help. Who do you think will help him was the question. But I said fuck the question because it's disingenuous. One person here actually did help him. And the other will be willing to help him because they became cool after they fight. Now, niggas wanted to talk to me about lore, which character is which. Oh, this is Z Broly, not Super Broly. Don't fucking matter. Wouldn't it be Kid Buu? Wouldn't Kid Buu help? Why the fuck would Kid Buu help? Why would Kid Buu help? That's not regular Piccolo. That's Demon King Piccolo. No dick, Sherlock. I want to get y'all's thoughts though. If y'all had to pick one person around this circle to help Goku with his life on the line, who are you picking?
Is it not Jared? That seems like a no-brainer to me.
Why is it a no-brainer?
Because the only reason they fought was because of the Tournament of Power. It wasn't no hate shit. You just gotta run the ones. Right?
Better question. Who would be the best help in this situation?
Jaren,
Best help
you the
is
goat.
different.
Yeah, the best help. That's a better question. Who's the best help in this situation?
So, who would help Jiren 1, Frieza 2, Gap? I do mean Gap, then Cell, then everyone else is pretty much equal antagonist. The best help is Frieza.
The best help, not
Best
the
help is
strongest.
definitely Frieza. Definitely Frieza,
The
no
best
doubt.
help is not the strongest one.
Oh, I mean, oh, yeah, the non-strongest one, yeah.
Are you saying
Stage
that
is going-
the strongest?
Yeah, Frieza?
Joe Team Frieza? What?
Yeah. Let's just say, yeah, it's he is. But you know what? In case we all aren't there, then the strongest is obviously Jiren. So then, yeah.
Wait, so what makes Frieza the strongest?
It's just in the future, man, and it gets nasty.
You know, I don't give a fuck about no spoilers. Black Frieza, nigga. Black Frieza to the non-manga read niggas that don't like to read. That's tough. Black Frieza. Do your research. Frieza has a new form called Black Frieza, which so lows. Nigga, I'm not nasty. Nigga, Black Frieza done been out for 2 years.
Niggas have been avoiding it. Niggas been avoiding it.
And that's on niggas. This is what I'm talking about. Niggas is assholes. You niggas are Black Frieza done been around 2.5 years, and because niggas is illiterate, they've been ignoring it. Like, fuck out of here. Read, nigga. Read.
You don't care about the anime only watchers?
I'm
God.
saying, like, there's some niggas this
You would have been ungrateful when Naruto was coming out. Oh my god.
So I was like, all right, well, fuck it. Let's just say.
How you gonna be an anime only watching nigga for some shit they not animating?
Oh
How that work?
They
They not animating it.
Not yet.
Man,
They're not going to.
man, this is crazy.
Sage
bro.
timeline being timeline specific. Does Daima not happen technically? Doesn't it happen before the moral arc, or does it happen after the moral arc?
Way before.
And this is why I'm not worried about that dumbass shit. You niggas need to read. Pick up a fucking book, nigga. Pick up a book. Black Frieza is the strongest nigga ever in DBZ history.
But yeah, no. In terms of who would help him, Jiren would help him because he's not evil, and then Frieza would help him because he's like, if anyone's gonna do it, it's gonna be me. One of these other pieces of shit fucks, probably Black, would be like, I'm gonna kill Goku. Fuck Goku. So then Frieza would shoot him in the face. Then Boo would probably just say nigga on accident, and Frieza would take that as an insult and just shoot him in the face. And then at that point, everybody's trying to kill Frieza. So yeah,
Daima happens before Super.
Daima is 1 year after the Boo saga.
So BSOLZ, they released the newest anime, which in timeline form is before the shit they dropped 10 years ago. Why am I waiting for them to animate some shit that literally just came out in the manga?
That's why. It's about respect.
I am respecting. I'm respecting. No. I am respecting the niggas that like to read. I'm respecting the readers out there. There is a lack of literation.
Hand off the mic.
I literally just put it on the mic. Damn, my bad.
Just
There is a lack of literation in America right now. You niggas need to pick up a goddamn book. Whether it's a manga, whether it's a Junie B. Jones, I don't care. Pick something up and read it, nigga. This is crazy. Black Frieza cooks.
This wasn't even the topic.
Is literation a word?
Alliteration? Alliteration is a word.
No. Literation.
Alliteration is not.
It's a word today.
This country needs more alliteration, he says.
Like the way that he's using it.
Yo.
Hey man, no, they on your ass on that one, man. You said they don't read and then use alliteration. It is over.
And you know what's crazy? Because niggas is illiterate, a lot of them didn't realize that wasn't a word until Soul said something. That's the problem.
It is a word. It is a word.
And look at that. Niggas is illiterate. Look at that. Niggas don't even know all the words. Read a dictionary.
You just used it wrong.
Oh,
I use words all wrong all the time. Don't let me go back on my soliloquy. Don't let me go back. Don't make me go on another soliloquy, buddy. All right? Come on now.
Okay, alliteration is a word. Okay.
No, alliteration, not alliterate with alliteration. Okay.
Okay. Omar, who you picking? Are you picking Jaren? I'm
Why
sorry.
Jaren? Yeah. My shit was just.
Okay. Well, that was it. That's what I literally went to the pre-pod meeting and leading with. I wanted to talk about DBZ, so I'm good. I'm happy.
Fuck it. That's my domain. I ain't got no problem with it. If that was super, by the way, you said it doesn't matter. If it was Super Broly, it does matter. It does. I'm sorry, but it does.
You can end the screen share whenever you want to.
Oh, you got it.
I promise y'all, I'm trying to, I'm gonna get the claims. They gonna say it. They gonna say it. I'm gonna lean into it though. It does not matter.
I'm gonna lean to it too, man. If we being nasty, let's be nasty. Come on.
I can't
no
even
miss.
say that. I can't. Yeah, I'm about to say I can't even say that. Look, I went to the Black Effects podcast first. I want to get this off. Because, damn, you ain't yawn during almost topic. Fuck me. No.
Relax.
I gotta talk about this. I was going there. I thought I was gonna hit the movers and shakers. Charlamagne, Omar. Let's make something happen. Y'all, they be scamming people. Do y'all know that? Yeah,
I could get. I knew that when you told me who was on the panel for that event.
Who was on the panel? Do you remember, Domo?
It was Carrie Champion, right?
Yes.
Isn't this the same event? Yes. Carrie Champion being on a panel about podcasting, and her podcast does
them typing number. No, and it was a live podcast. And no disrespect, because one day we'll try to walk onto the campus and be one of the bigger dogs. But I just think that getting up on stage, it's 2025. And I'll say this. Me and BSOLZ talked about it a little bit. A lot of these festivals, a lot of these seminars are 101 advice. So people was in the line, yo, can we do podcast for podcast? Like I follow your podcast, you follow mine. And I was like, yeah, I didn't want to be that guy. We're on YouTube. Look at it. They didn't know what to look at for real. They just hit subscribe and kept going. I mean, there's like 214K on here. I go on their podcast. They haven't posted since March 1st. And they have 2 5-star reviews. One of them's them. Getting up on stage. Consistency.
Oh, these are the people going up on stage? Is that
No. These are people that are down like in the that come to the event because they're trying to get on game, and everybody's got a podcast. Everybody's got a podcast. Welcome to Old Head Sports, where the old heads get their sports perspective. Is Caleb Williams gay? Oh my God. Is that all 101? What? Oh shit. Are we serious? Are we serious right now?
Niggas dead talking about that shit.
But that's the conversation.
That was a thing. I forgot
That's
about
the
that.
dead conversation. I just what y'all do this weekend? I just because that shit was just so crazy, bro. That shit was just so crazy. Shout out to them though. Shout out to them.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Niggas always ask for the sauce, man. Just start cooking. You'll figure it out. Not even in the same ilk. I literally made that post over the weekend about like how good my month was. Like it was my best month. I was happy about it, whatever. I put it on Threads.
Wait, you said your best month?
That was my best month on my solo channel. Yeah.
No, you made 30 bands from YouTube before. You made 30 bands last month?
Not on my channel. No.
Oh, okay.
Again, that was my best month on my channel.
Oh, okay.
No, it wasn't. That was okay. Anyway, I put it on Threads, and man, that was the only thread that blew up. And in the comments, listen, in the comments, and this is why I don't like Threads. Yeah, Threads. I know, right? My Threads is linked to my Instagram. I put it on Instagram. It automatically went to Threads. I ain't trying to hear that from y'all. Anyway, niggas in the comments on Threads. Hey, congrats, big bro. Hey, how you do that though? How I do what? Somebody, the one that killed me. Hey, bro, how you get your RPM like that? Mine's is 3 cents. Like, nigga, are you posting porn to
Yeah,
your
what are
YouTube? What are you posting?
I didn't think that was possible.
You don't even know long form exists.
No, he does. That was killing me. I got 3 cents, and it's on long form videos. Nigga, put the fries in the bag. You know, this ain't for you. I don't know what you're
Just start
posting.
over.
I can't
You're gonna
help
need
you,
100
bro.
million views to make $10.
Yeah, just redo the channel, brother.
That nigga is posting TOS legit. He's legitimately TOS himself.
Nigga, nip slip channel. I don't know what. What
His intro got to be fight compilations, nigga. Like he got to be posting
and
the
music
word.
too.
Yeah, hell yeah. Can't forget the
Copyrighted.
music.
That
So
nigga
this
is-
supposed to be green? Come on, bro.
His intro is fight compilations to Drake music, followed by twerking compilations, nigga. He is
Oh yeah, he
posting
definitely
the
one
word.
of them little twerks. One of them
I'ma
2012
tell y'all-
little channels.
Look, we said the sauce. Even for a new podcast, this is what I would do. I don't know why people just don't do this. Start content based off of somebody else making content.
Oh.
That shit gonna work, bro.
I ran into a Joe Budden analyzer account.
Thank you. That shit works, bro.
So on this episode of analyzing the Joe Budden podcast, I'm gonna rank the top 10 Joe Budden podcast members. Mel gotta be 10. She's just a woman. Okay.
But I'm telling you stuff like that. There's an established Bill Simmons. It's called r/Ben Simmons Bill Simmons r/Bill Simmons podcast, and he's a solo podcaster. He just gives his 30-minute rants on Bill Simmons podcast. Swear to God, the way he do numbers, I'm saying he do numbers. That motherfucker pulled numbers on r/Bill Simmons. I don't understand why people just don't make content based off other people's content.
Apparently, there's a big market in the no jumper verse. That's what I found out.
Boy,
Dom?
hey, if I wasn't such a stand-up nigga, I promise you, I'd be nasty like them niggas, boy. It don't even gotta be right. It don't even gotta be Adam. It could be anything on that channel. They post 30 seconds after that live ends, discussing why that bitch is a bitch. Whoa, okay, that's crazy. The thumbnail is literally No Jumper's thumbnail. They don't give a fuck.
Yo, point and shoot killed me. Why is his tongue gray? All right.
That nigga paused every 30 seconds. Yeah. Shout out to my brothers up here, but yeah, Jihad is a fat fuck, and they're just letting them talk. Whoa. He start playing 10 more seconds. Yeah, and they're talking about something. I don't know what they're really talking about, but they're letting this fat fuck talk with his fat fucking face. I'm like, damn, nigga, like, listen to the content.
Look at his Wi-Fi. I mean, everyone else got it going on, but his Wi-Fi? God,
Everybody got professional mics. And look at Jihad here with this bullshit snowball. All right, bro.
That shit work. Look, I done looked at this sheet.
They did that to us.
They should. I don't know. I don't know why they don't. I'm looking at the sheet. It happens every single time. I don't want to talk about any of this. Only because I just seen something much more crazier, or I remember something much more crazier. Have y'all seen the latest Jason Whitlock clip?
No.
Actually, no. I can't
haven't.
lie.
Dog, I'm telling y'all, or Angel Reese is the most hated athlete. When it comes to like, just in general, she's literally the most hated athlete. Out there. So y'all know they had the WNBA draft recently.
Type chat.
And so the title of this video is, we're only gonna watch like 2 seconds of it. It ain't gonna take long. Title of this video is Angel Reese starts beef with new teammate Haley Van Lith. Remember, Haley Van Lith and Angel Reese were teammates before. All right, here we go.
Van Lith, TCU star. I think the 11th pick in the WNBA draft. She got drafted by the Chicago Sky. She used to be teammates with Angel Reese, who is the star. I wouldn't call her the best player on the Chicago Sky. She's the star of the Chicago Sky.
Oh, I'm stupid.
People are
as shit.
gossiping that Van Lith wants nothing to do with playing with Angel Reese again. He transferred after 1 year at LSU and had a great season at TCU this past year, but Let's watch Haley Van Leith. These are her public comments about playing with Angel Reese again.
All right, that's the premise. Haley Van Lith got drafted. She made public comments about Angel Reese, and now this is the stirred up the conversation about them hating each other. This has 64,000 views 11 days ago on a 20K sub channel. Here we go. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for the beef?
Let's do it.
This is unemployed news, y'all. I'm serious. This is so unemployed news. Ready?
Okay, good energy with Courtney Vandersloot. You can learn from her. You're paired back with Angel Reese. There's some good energy you can walk into in Chicago, right?
Oh, I love that energy. We're ready.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, I love that energy. She had a chance to drop. Great. Angel and I are familiar with each other from LSU. This is going to be awesome. Just easy, natural comments to make. Van Leith has been very honest about her mental health struggles. Talked about she's contemplated suicide and she's cried on camera about
where is this going?
Things were.
This is the beef.
Where is this going? What the fuck?
This is the beef. This is the beef. This is the beef.
How to go to suicide talks?
TCU. Anyway, Angel Reese tweeted out, "We ain't do it right the first time. Let's run it back. We ain't do it right the first time. Let's run it back." That to me is a little fuel on the fire. It's like, and I'll just say this. It's my understanding that every one of those teammates at LSU hated playing with Angel Reese.
Oh my God.
This is the conversation. Wow. This is sports media. Adam Silver just sat down with Kenny and the Enjoy Basketball Network Numbers on the Board podcast, and they asked him what's going on. Adam Silver said, "We don't talk positively about the game." This is the conversation of the day, based off of that clip. React.
He is not cooking.
When you originally brought this up, I genuinely thought he was gonna be nasty. I thought I'm expecting him to get on the mic and Haley Van Lith with that milky colored skin and that big rack got drafted. I was expecting something like that. This is foolish. This is worse than Skip Bayless. What is? I've heard niggas force conversations and force topics. This nigga is making something. He's making nothing out of nothing, actually. He didn't even make a point. He is creating drama that he's covering. This is disgusting work.
This sounded like our basketball segment last pod. Couldn't even get it out. So, Giannis, down 0-2. Like, what the fuck is this?
Nah, man, this is not our editing style at all. But editor, if you want to put that fat ass meme of bruh's not cooking shit, go ahead. Because I just don't know what he had planned. I don't know what his objective was. He reread the shit too. He was like, "We didn't do it right the first time. Let's run it back." What? We heard you. What are you talking about? I ain't got much more to say. This nigga was just yapping in my ear. As soon
as he read the tweet the first time, I knew he was about to be on bullshit. We ain't do it right the first time. All right, nigga. What are you about to?
That nigga
How
heard.
can you make this a negative?
That nigga heard what's her name just not name drop Angel Reese. He must hate her. he must hate her just off rip. And then you look at the top comment. What made me laugh a little bit? You look at the top comment. Yeah, man. Something about break. In fact, just go to the top comment. Just go to the top comment.
The top comment was Reese didn't buy. Oh, they talk about her buying a house in the video. When you keep watching, they do. He said Reese didn't buy a house. She threw so many bricks, she had enough to build one.
Yeah, that's shit that fries me because I'm like, oh, so niggas just follow this shit. So niggas that hear some shit like this and be like, yeah, facts, bro. She sucks, man. Fuck that bitch. Whatever, man.
Niggas will find somewhere to get a confirmation bias off, man. If I've learned that. I've genuinely learned that now with the latest bit of content I've been posting. Niggas will flock over to get their hate off, even if they don't agree with you. If they hate on something, they want to get that shit off. They probably didn't give a fuck what he said. They just he wanted to get that.
It was negative
building the house
Angel
with a
Reese.
brick. Yes, that's all he wanted.
Can we? I've never seen this one. This is one more. Angel Reese sexualized the WNBA draft.
Oh no!
Mind you, she was in the draft last year. Can we do one more?
Oh no! Go ahead, man.
This is peak unemployed news, y'all. We have Shedeur versus oh shit. We have Shedeur versus 100 Gorillas. This, I promise you, this is the state of sports media. And he be doing the same things other networks be doing. Getting one woman up there just to confirm them. All right, here we go.
Look like Angel Reese. A little prettier face, but I get it.
What the fuck? She just sat down.
Look like Angel Reese. A little prettier face, but I get it.
You ain't
like
Shannon.
Angel Reese. What did you think? I thought the ladies did an awesome job of presenting themselves in a very feminine fashion. I was pleased.
I totally agree. Yes, this is the Grace Jones gym edition, and Angel Reese was doing the WNBA edition. Yeah, I thought they looked very feminine. Of course, I'm not a fan of all the weave. I can't stand the eyelashes. I was actually sitting as I was watching it thinking, should I open like some type of eyelash business or get some type of hairline and be a sponsor?
This is sports media, y'all.
Who's sponsoring these girls and with these eyelashes and hair? But I was very happy that we didn't see a lot of suits and a lot of women trying to be men. I thought they did an excellent job, and I had the volume down, but I was just watching it and very pleased.
And I think we have to credit Angel Reese. And so, yes, did she do too much? The eyelashes, the taunting, is she a bit too naked on her Instagram? Yes, she does too much. But the upside is she's a bit of a Pied Piper, and she's made these tall, athletic women say, you know what? I'm going to present myself as sexy and a woman, and it's actually a good course correction. And so, yeah, can we knock her for, okay, you're doing a little too much, but overall, I have to just tip my hat to her and say, if you're going to lead the rest of these women, and again, I don't really care. I don't need to dig deep into their personal life to know who they're dating. I'm just happy they're happy. Like, I'm a woman, and I want everybody to know I'm a woman.
Yes.
How did they get the title Angel Reese sexualized the WNBA draft out of this?
How did they? No, fuck that. How did they get that? It's on her. Like, Angel Reese was the reason why women started to be feminine again in the WNBA. Liz Cambridge was putting on slutty outfits while she was a freshman in fucking college, senior in high school. Liz been on that. There have been women embracing their femininity, or whatever the fuck it is. Like, they've been being feminine. This is not Angel Reese. This is not because of Angel Reese.
Sexualized it, man.
I'm gonna be honest. I was surprised he had a positive spin on it. Like, you, like, listen back to the clip. He was like, "Yo, you know, I'm critical of Angel Reese, but gotta give her props on this one, restoring women back in women's basketball." That really surprised me. I thought he was gonna, you know, slut shame her, you know, things of that nature.
If I go look at the 22 WNBA draft, is it nothing but women in Hillary Clinton suits?
Maybe.
Again, he's not cooking shit. That woman looks nothing like Angel Reese. I was already gone in the first 5 seconds. He's like, you look like Angel Reese, but prettier. I'm like, they don't even look alike. They're just black women. But yeah, no, I have nothing. I'm sorry. That nigga's just stupid.
I tried to listen in, and I promise you, it just gets crazier. All right.
He's dumb. He's just dumb. I don't know what else to say, y'all. This is dumb.
Y'all needed to see that. If we didn't watch that, then I don't think we could progress in this podcast. Okay. Now, there's one more clip that's definitely not on the sheet that if we don't watch it, we wouldn't be able to understand the state of podcasting, sports media, what they got going on right now. Stephen A sat down with Speedy Mormon and BSOLZ, you seen this?
Speedy, no. Got the light skin.
Oh, you haven't seen this?
No.
Sat down with Speedy Mormon, complex, you know, light skinned dude.
Oh, yeah.
And he wanted to talk to him about his recent situation with LeBron James and all this other stuff like that. We needed it. We have to hear this because Stephen A. Smith feels like his manhood is tried. and he needs to stand on business.
What do you feel would have happened if you would have swung on LeBron?
I know a lot of people think that, and I really didn't want to talk about it because I don't want to talk about him. But
Can we show this?
the bottom line is this.
No.
People can say I get my ass kicked. Fine, go
But
ahead.
don't play.
Did you see who I walked in with?
I did.
He was 10 feet away. So whatever's going to happen would have had to happen quick. Because that brother right there, that is 330 plus, that is my bodyguard, not to mention a whole bunch of other people that I usually have around me. I really have very little to be worried about. Anybody could get got, and I'm fully aware of that. But one of the other things on a very, very serious note, everywhere I go, ESPN knows. Local police, FBI, everything.
Oh my God.
Is with me.
Guy.
But I'm always guarded because I'm an investment. We got people out here that's got people protecting them, and they bringing in a little paper. I make a lot of money for the mouse. So if people don't have anybody around.
For the mouse.
He's just like my blood. That's like my brother.
Right. So you like what you're saying is
I'm always protected.
you like your odds in the.
He
like
is the
my
mouse
odds.
couture.
Now, all I'm trying to say is, and then other people brought this up, and we're going to be real here, and we're going to stop playing games with this particular subject.
He put that shit on Mickey, nigga. Hey, on Big Mick, I'm saving the streets. Yo, hey, on my motherfucker, on Big Mick, nigga, you better watch out for. I ain't playing with niggas, bro. On Walt Disney.
It's finna kick up because he's being serious now. He's protected. He's got security guard. He said, what he said, FBI? He said FBI.
Yes.
He got the
FBI, CIA, SWAT, everybody.
So that's
K-E-Y.
Okay. Local police. Yeah, he did say local police. But now he's about to be serious. So I need y'all to listen. Just listen to what's listen. Just
That nigga said on Clubhouse.
It's about anybody.
Right.
If somebody walked up to you and hit you, you going to do nothing?
No, you gotta defend yourself.
That's all I'm trying to say. I
Fair
didn't
enough.
say. I didn't say
It's
when.
just funny hearing it. You know.
Yeah, I know that,
you
but
saying it and it's LeBron
I'm going
James.
like this. Yeah, because I would have.
Right.
And the only reason
And
I'm
we've
saying
seen
I
the
would.
box.
The only reason. No, you haven't.
Why I saw
You saw that sorry ass video from a decade ago with two torn rotator cuffs. But if people want to think that's how I throw hands, it's okay.
So you saying
I'm not saying nothing.
You got him if need be.
All I ever said to anybody is if
That
that's
guy's
how
good.
you think that's how you think I throw hands.
Hey, that guy's good. Hey, I know ball, man. That guy's good.
and I take back what I said. Stephen A is a nigga because only a nigga would let this much instigation get that kind of conversation from him.
He gotta know he getting played. He know he getting played and just does not care. Just does not care.
hearing it,
Yeah, I know that, but I'm going like this. Yeah, because I would have.
Right.
And the only reason I'm saying I would. The only reason. No, you haven't.
Why I saw
you saw that sorry ass video from a decade ago with two torn rotator cuffs. But if people want to think that's how I throw hands, it's okay.
So you saying
I'm not saying nothing.
You got him if need be.
All I ever said to anybody is if that's how you think
wisely.
That's how you think I throw hands, you do what you do.
Right.
That's all I said.
But you got him if you need.
I'm good. It's cool. It is what it is. I don't have to fight at this particular moment in time. I think it's kind of pathetic that people look at me at age 57 and ask me, not you, but I'm talking about people coming at me like that. It's like I'm 57 freaking years old. I'm not 37 or 27.
Right.
I'm 57. But now y'all want to step to me.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I got it. Feel free. Do what you have to do. All I know is this. You know, again, and I've truly meant that. All my life I've been that way. I'm not sitting up here telling you that I'll kick somebody's ass. What I'm telling you is that I'm not going to sit by and let somebody just put their hands on me. I don't give a shit who you are. Maybe the one exception might have been Mike Tyson in his heyday. I might have been like, I'm sorry, what'd I do?
You might not have a chance. You might be asleep by then.
Damn right. I totally believe that. Mike Tyson, hell yes.
But LeBron?
Floyd Mayweather?
People want to step to him now. The only nigga that stepped to him was LeBron. People want to step to him now, but not then. When you were 37, LeBron was 21. 20. Why that was 2005. Why the fuck? Why, Stephen? If you want to think that's how I throw hands, then go ahead and think that. Yo, this nigga is bored.
You ever get into an argument with someone and then you hop in the shower and think of like all the comebacks that you should have said?
That's him now, right? That's him now, right?
Ooh, I should have said this. Ooh, I would have cooked them with this one. Now that everyone keeps asking about it, he can get it off. But nah,
LeBron not gonna circle back, all right? LeBron not, especially because they down in the playoff. LeBron not circling back. But this nigga Stephen A. all of a sudden, y'all see who I got with me, right? So let it have popped off. Speedy said, but it's funny that you saying that because it's you and LeBron James, right? Like
it just looks kind of funny, you know.
How do you let that instigation happen, Stephen A? Why would you fall for that?
You know, it's
That
crazy.
shit really
Get
hurt
his
his
shit
heart.
off. That's why.
Everybody talks about how like Stephen A is acting like, I mean, hell, he put it on Big Mick that he's like let this shit get to his head and he has goons with him. My thing is, why is he acting like LeBron's a common thug? Like, bro, what do you need the FBI for? And the cop for? You're at a basketball game and LeBron James walked up to you. I promise you, the security wasn't just gonna bow hello LeBron, dog. It wasn't gonna happen. Also, LeBron has, I guess, shooters too, if we're going there. But my God, man, it's not. It's LeBron. He's acting like some random 6'8", 250 nigga pulled up on him. It's LeBron James. Your life was not in danger. I promise you.
The fact that you were at a NBA basketball game courtside with who you were, and LeBron walks up on you, and now you talk about some local police protect me, FBI too. You gonna call the police on LeBron? What the
get him out of here.
You think they choosing LeBron's side? For real.
Yeah, right. The police around the stadium would hear, wait, who fuck would get out? And they wouldn't even talk about it. LeBron would be finished the game before he went to jail. Like, they wouldn't arrest LeBron on the spot.
Stephen A.
LAPD will take his side.
Stephen A. security being Mickey Mouse.
You got Goofy with him. Pluto.
They got some Mouseketeers, bro.
No, the mouse in the house, nigga. The mouse in the house, but I got Goofy with me. You better stop playing. All right.
Demo. I make a lot of money for ESPN. What do you think LeBron does? What do you think LeBron?
Thank you. Like that's.
I never thought I'd be here, man. I never thought we'd be here. This nigga, I made a lot of money for Disney. They protect me from LeBron.
Thank you. Like everybody keep talking about this nigga Stephen A. boosts his ego, bro. This is about LeBron James you beefing with. Some random nigga walking on Stephen A. like that. We got a combo.
If ESPN had to choose between Stephen A. and LeBron,
sorry,
fries
in the bag, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to say they're not choosing you, buddy. I'm
maybe
sorry.
retirement announced retirement year, Bron. Maybe.
Hell no.
Actually, hell no. Maybe I'm about to retire, but it's a secret. Don't tell nobody, LeBron. Maybe.
Mind the Game is gonna replace First Take if you fuck around retire, and they gotta choose between LeBron and Stephen A. What?
If LeBron if LeBron said he wanted to be on First Take right now, they would kick Stephen A. off.
Damn,
you would too, right? Would you not?
Yes,
I would. I don't know if they are.
If LeBron said, "Yo, don't want to,"
I want to do First Take specifically.
I want to do First Take specifically. Only caveat. Stephen A. can't be there. We'll put Stephen A. on something else.
I'm trying to think. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm not even trying to be that guy. They might be like, bro, you gotta hate your own show.
They give me his own show.
They might be like, fuck it, bro. You got your own show. That bitch.
No. This gonna be them. Stephen A. Don't you got the Stephen A. Smith show?
Hey, no, they tell them to double down on YouTube. Stephen A. You at 11, bro. You at 10.
Aren't you sponsored by Prize Fix? So Luke,
you'll be fine.
Looks like you all set, buddy. I don't know.
They make up an allegation. Stephen A. like white women. No, let me stop.
On the chest said I'd let LeBron beat Stephen A.'s ass on camera.
Yeah, bro. What are we talking about? Come on, man. Y'all think Stephen A. Come on, Stephen A. Listen, man. Shouts out to the best in the West 619 for $10 says, "Yo, it's my first time catching y'all live on YouTube."
How you like the live experience? Hey, chatters, do y'all like the live experience more, or do you like watching the VODs? Your thoughts?
We got a lot of VOD watchers.
Yeah. Which ones y'all fuck with more? Being there live, being able to chat it up, or you like the VODs?
Charlamagne was like at the end of the shits. It was like if you give closing remarks, it was like a podcast are audio experiences. Video is I know video is new, video is second. Make sure that your audio is the best that it can be. And I was like,
my bad.
We don't do good on audio though. Maybe that's the key. Maybe that's the key.
Respectfully, we do good on audio for what we, but at the same time, come on, brother. It's 2025. I'm done with that.
Sage, you did just ask the live chat if they like to watch it live.
And wait for the comments. Wait for the comments to be like, yeah, man, I wish I could be there.
VOD watchers
wait for the VOD watchers to even it out. We'll finally get a real answer. Whoever wins.
Hey, y'all know what's funny in the comments? I don't know if y'all ever watch it like this. The VOD comments. Day one, it'd be like people like stuck on the first third of the VOD, and they'll just be commenting about stuff that's only in the first third of the podcast.
Right.
Then you go back like on day 3, then it's like, oh, y'all finally got through the end of it, and now they're commenting on like the old stuff. We did the thing about Shannon last week. I was like, oh dang, I said a pretty divisive take. Maybe people were gonna cook me. Day 1, nothing about it. Me, oh, okay, this is pretty good. Day 3, I came back. I can't stand Omar. Me, oh, okay.
No, they just wait for the clip because you was getting cooked in the clip. I seen the comments on that.
Yeah, and we could talk about it for
I ain't even seen them.
Yeah, Shannon spoke out.
Getting it off in the clip.
Shannon spoke out and never come to the live. Shout out to Gabriel Agabezi for 199 says, not y'all missing super chats. Are we?
Yeah.
We're doing super chats right now.
We did a lot of. We just started this stream reading off like 20 minutes of super chats game. I think we might have missed the power play if that happened.
Shouts out to Meh.
Oh man, got it.
Bang.
Yeah, that brother's starving. This is a sick Negro.
Meh sends $20 to say, yo, or 50. I'm sorry, yo.
Oh.
Late to the pod. Why the fuck is Stephen A. Smith talking like the mafia don?
With Goofy, Daffy, not even Daffy, Donald, all them, man. I'm sorry, putting that shit on Mickey just ruined it for me. Maybe I'm too childish. The second he said,
shit made it.
I do a lot for the mouse. All right.
That shit turned into a Boondock skit real quick when he put that bitch on Mickey Mouse. Nigga, I make a lot for the mouse.
Like, I can just imagine, you know how South Park be having Mickey Mouse in the little rooms and shit. I can just imagine that Mickey Mouse in the back with LeBron and Stephen A. Like, you boys better stop fighting. All right, shut up.
Man, appreciate the $50.
Appreciate the fuck out of your rich ass.
Stephen A. has lost it. They say Stephen A. this, Stephen A. that, but come on, man. It's the mouse, nigga. It's the mouse. It's the mouse.
He just started throwing up what's the mouse, man?
Oh shit. If this is the symbol for
Big mouse.
Big mouse.
Hey!
I told my man, the security, I said,
yo, real quick, hey.
You know what time it is. Boys rolled up. Shout out to Law
Nick
for $10.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
He says, thank y'all for keeping me entertained while I work these 10-hour night shifts. Keep grinding and stay blessed.
Damn, I don't miss those.
Let's talk about it. The people that be working 10 hours, 3 of the hours, y'all ain't doing nothing. Really cool.
Always give yourself the non-real hour break, and then also take your 30-minute to hour break seriously. You gotta cheat just a little bit.
Shout out to Roddy TV for $4.99.
He's on fire.
Solz versus Omar in MMA. I'm taking Solz off of Aura and his ability to mix the martial arts. Omar need to go to the
That's racist.
Dagestan 2-3 years and forget about it.
Oh, both are racist. Okay.
I don't know what that is.
Mix the martial arts. Okay.
Dagestan? What is that? Domo? MMA guy. Go.
That's where Khabib is from. It's like somewhere I want to say Russia. Crazy wrestlers. Them niggas are like the best wrestlers in the world. Dagestan.
I could never get into wrestling. Like not
like the wrestling. Yeah, nah.
I can get into the sport of wrestling. I couldn't actually do it though. Them leotards, my God, it's too handsy, and them shits is too like revealing.
Yeah,
and
real
it's
wrestling
just-
don't seem.
like the art of actually wrestling, like to defend myself, I can get behind that. But wrestling, like the sport of it, let me pin you down and put your nuts in my face.
If I had to do that, I would do like
I ain't gonna
jujitsu
lie.
or some shit if I had to learn takedown techniques and stuff. I
Football,
was needed.
football, at some point, you do have to release, pause. Like you let go, plays dead, it's over with. Wrestling, you can just sit there in your little grapple hold. And plus, I seen a dude with cauliflower ear one time. It was done. Never.
Now, when I found out about football, like when I was new to the country, I'm like, yo, why they all wearing tights? That's really turned me off.
Ain't you from the Philippines?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What does that?
No, I'm just saying that's what threw me off. I'm like,
Yeah, I get it.
They all
I
wearing
get it.
tights. This
I
is
get it.
crazy.
Yeah.
It was for
I
the
get it
pads.
now. It's cool.
It's for the pads, but
But
I
you
get it now. It's cool.
you from the Philippines saying this though.
Yeah.
Elaboration.
That's when I don't have nothing. So
You trying to be Vitali.
yeah, I'm trying to.
All right. Okay.
Because I was trying to
Just
think
trying
of
to
like
get it
something
off.
equivalent, and they fuck with basketball, so I can't really. Shouts out to Gabriel. Oh, Agbazi, there he is.
He's on fire.
For $4.99 says, "Damn, really want the Lakers to win, but it seems like Shannon done lied. Bron took a dive. Lakers won't survive. Wolves in 5. Also, appreciate y'all.
Stealing our shit. Be original. What do wolves do? Just howl at the fucking moon? Shout out Ant though. That guy's good.
Who called them the
shout-
Timber Pups? That was funny.
Shout out to the Great Warrior for $5. Oh, a question for Domo: is Rui a top 10 international Laker?
I don't know if y'all seen the clip. I really was about to call ice on that nigga. Not gonna lie to you. I really was. He's not a top 10 Laker. Nigga's below Steve Blake. I really was gonna call ice.
International.
That nigga is below Jordan Clarkson. I really was genuinely gonna call ice on that nigga. Genuinely. And I did call Crime Stoppers. I called them twice.
What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
I was hot after game fucking 3. Nigga. I was
wrong with
hot
you, bro?
after game 3.
Nah, that shit
Fuck, I
crazy.
hate Rui, bro. I can get him off the team.
I don't blame
Get
him for
Rui off the
everything,
team.
but he didn't have a good stretch.
Nah,
He didn't have a good
I'm
stretch. I know
not
what you're
blaming
talking
him.
about. You're talking about when you turn it over again and miss. And turn
I'm
it
not
over.
even talking. Nah. It's just the principle of who he is at this time. I'm over this nigga. I'm over a good bit of niggas on this team, but it's fine. I'm calling ice on niggas. Don't worry about it. I found they had operating hours.
Relax.
Did y'all know they had operating hours for ice? Like genuinely, like there was a.
Oh, they sleep.
You can't call after like 8 to 8. Like I didn't know that. I thought it was a 24-hour service.
I think Ice trying to catch some shit. If y'all had Mark Williams, if we had Mark Williams, it'd be different.
Facts.
I'm still mad. I'm getting Adam Silver deported too. That shit's crazy because I know he made the call to get that trade vetoed. He just didn't want to end up like David Stern.
Connect, so yeah.
Yeah, and now literally since that situation, they just took him out the lineup, which is dumb.
We just don't use them. So
Listen, I'm giving it one more year, nigga.
Yes.
I'm giving it one more year. If I'm starting to see some of these dumbass cycles, JJ.
Whoa,
Hey, buddy.
whoa!
You're on the hot seat, buddy.
Oh my
You're on the
God,
hot seat,
no!
buddy. I'm giving it one more year.
I ain't gonna
He is
lie.
not
After
good.
this last game, the amount of
It
Laker
was a
fans calling
bad
for
game.
JJ's
Yeah,
name.
it was a bad game. It was
Hey,
a
kinda
bad,
crazy.
It was a
Hey,
bad
I'm not-
game.
I-
But
I
y'all
said
are
I'm giving it another
insane.
year. I didn't give Darvin Ham his
Another
first
year?
year. Yes, I'm giving it another
year?
year. I didn't give Darvin Ham 1 year. I'm giving
You got
JJ
3.
2. Darvin
Hell
Ham.
no,
I was
J-
calling for Darvin Ham's
JJ
next
good,
pause.
bro.
In his first season, I was saying Darvin Ham need to be out of here. I gave JJ this season, that's fine. He gets next year, and if I see some of these dumbass patterns, I'm over it. Now,
JJ good,
if
bro.
Rob
He also-
Pelican,
Go ahead.
if Rob Pelican can't put together a competent lineup, obviously that would be some context to add. But Jesus Christ, JJ, like they got 2 bigs out there, and we got LeBron and Rui at center. That's that shit I was mad at Darvin Ham about. The shit don't change just because it's a different coach. I was mad about Darvin Ham putting. They had Rudy Gobert and Naz Reid out there.
Y'all have.
That's what I was gonna say.
It don't matter, nigga. Put Trey Jimmerson in the fucking game. We just need big bodies. I'd rather have Trey Jimmerson out there. Hey, and you know who's about to get fired? Keep doing this shit.
No, nobody. Man, we
Yes,
literally look, us Laker fans, let alone NBA fans, gotta stop being prisoners of the moment. When the trade happened, let alone post-trade deadline, we all sat there and said, it's probably not the Lakers' year, but this is a great step in the right direction. Granted, the Mavs better now or whatever shit. I thought that was stupid. I definitely thought I was Team Lakers all the way in terms of who's better between those two. But in general, we knew that the Lakers were not good enough to get it done. Now, shockingly, and granted, he was always good, but Austin Reeves kicked it up to another gear that put us in a conversation that, gave us all the clouded visions and all of that purple and gold hope and shit. But when we get bounced out, even if we somehow come back down 3-1, when we get bounced out because we ain't gonna win no damn finals, I'm chilling on this.
Let's circle
man.
back to this. Let's circle
I'm
back.
chilling
To this.
on
Y'all
this,
do
man.
get bounced.
We good.
Shouts out to Black Hopper.
Oh man, he's on fire.
For another $20, Black Hopper has like $1 billion.
Nah, that guy's rich.
Says hot take Ryan Destiny over Prime Rihanna and love the OP vids, Sage.
Oh, thanks, man. You know what's crazy? The One Piece vids, like, you better be in the streams because we might watch One Piece tonight. Y'all niggas are like 6 videos behind, almost a full-blown 100.
He's also not wrong about the Ryan Destiny. It's not a high bar to clear. It is just Rihanna, but yeah, good take. All right, let's get into some of the nonsense. I don't know. Have y'all ever seen this? We are going to talk about gorillas and Shedeur Sanders and all this other stuff like that, but we should do this at DreamCon. We should do the Devinthelab shit. We should steal this.
What's poppin'? We're here with Max. We're gonna do the left-hand layup challenge. If he gets the left-hand layup to go down, he gets a prize.
Heem, lefty.
Oh, well, always next time. Nice.
Heem.
Easy.
No way they're
How you start
this,
that good? How did you start off that well with the takeoff and end with that?
He just like stayed still in the air.
By the way, I'm a nigga whose left hand is pretty weak. I can still finish with my left though. If you give me an open layup, what are we doing?
I think part of this too is, well, because and we had that conversation, and this is all going to lead into the gorilla conversation about how many threes the average man can take and make. Part of my problem with this is they are trying way too hard, but they have to because the strength and the coordination is just not there in order to get the simple task done. You laughing? Look at this.
Well, always next time. Nice. Easy. Well, there's always next time.
Nigga, hop step.
Easy. Get a prize in the bag. Easy.
Type shit.
Okay.
Wait, travel.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
Oh, hell no.
Get a jump shot.
You shoot a layup, bro.
Heem.
Oh, hell no.
All right. I can be him.
Oh,
This nigga.
Do they think they can only take one dribble?
Yeah, that's easy.
No, that's a stipulation. You only take one dribble.
One dribble.
That's why you got the cone there. You got to start there, take one dribble, and finish.
I want to pull up the other one too because this is a thing that Dev is doing. Hey, I won't debate you on basketball topics unless you can make a left-hand layup or make a right-hand layup or whatever the case may be. And there are so many people that fail at this. It's actually it's the most amazing thing in the world.
Shit,
Why?
I won't argue then, nigga.
I want to say in the one where he said, I don't debate people too, I don't think he told them to use their offhand. So I think you could use your strong hand.
Just make
for
any
this.
layup.
Yeah, just I want to say stipulation was just one dribble, make the layup. I swear that's the stipulation. I don't think it was offhand.
I'm gonna try to find it. Yeah, this is y'all know who this is, the people that we like.
This is the people that be arguing. This is the people that be wanting to talk ball for real. These the stat nerds for real.
That's why I went to the hidden.
I'm not gonna lie, it shocked me like hell that Eli was so good at basketball. The way he knew stats when we first met him, I was like, "There's no way this."
Now, when he said he played, I was like, "Oh, so you just really like numbers?" Okay.
Yeah. When that nigga said,
threw me the fuck off.
When that nigga said he came up with his, he evaluated his PER and true shooting percentage. I was like, all right, you got it, gang. No. I forgot what it was like, bro. Why are you only average 12? I don't want my true shooting percentage to go down for real. All right, bro. You are nice.
Kevin Martin. He got that Kevin Martin mentality. All right, here we go.
Lay up from right here, then we can talk some basketball. Can't talk basketball.
Damn.
Oh, but thanks for that. Whoa.
the same guy.
Okay.
Is that the nigga from Shits and
I guess I
Gigs?
can't talk basketball with anybody here today, so we can talk some basketball.
Oh my God.
Anybody else here?
Is the rim soft?
I'm about to say, what's going on? Nobody is making any layups? Oh!
Thanks for playing, bro.
Even I wouldn't do that.
Hold on.
The people that are just out here casually just still throwing up shots while they doing it is mad, bro. You can wait, man.
No, I'm about to say, has nobody made a shot on that goddamn court? All right, yeah, you got it.
Well,
chalk it. Chalk it.
This is the most amazing thing in the world.
What the fuck? Is that Dwayne?
Ooh. Ooh.
So he made the one dribble and then he talked to him about basketball. One person.
Tight shit.
We will be doing that again.
I'm scared. You think it's that option?
It will
make
be
the
me.
layup and talk about ball. They'll miss all them layups. The one nigga that want to talk about ball, make the layup. All right, bet. Is Steph Curry not the greatest point guard of all time?
Yeah, the opposite end of this whole agenda push is not. It's unfortunately not a good ending. If you're just fucked regardless.
BSOLZ, you think you can make a layup one dribble from the 3-point line?
It's college, yeah. One dribble from NBA, that's gonna be tough, but
just throw the ball.
I think I could do it. I think I was hooping a little today. First thought that came into my mind. Damn, out of all the fat people in the world, do I have like a top 1% handle? I think so. I think so. I always surprise people with my handle, man. It's like, oh my God, like you really shifty.
All right, man.
You know,
I'm the laughing stock of the basketball shit. Yeah,
hey, my take has always been, man, my only weakness is conditioning. Let me get my condition. Yeah, let me get my conditioning right.
BSOLZ.
It's up. It's up.
BSOLZ.
I get it. I'm DQ. Go ahead, Domo. I'm not qualified. Go
just
ahead,
because people are surprised by your handle does not mean you have a top 1% fat guy handle.
You ain't never even.
That's not
handles. That's my point.
Do you even know how many fat people have you actually seen with handles?
Escalade.
That's the first name.
Wait, and you're saying you're in that
Escalade. BSOLZ.
Yeah, are you saying you're in that?
No. He top 0.1.
Okay.
I'm top 1%.
So you're top 1%. I mean,
of like non NBA who I'm talking about.
Right.
Yeah,
so
we're
no
not
NBA.
bringing like Zebo into this. Like, all right, bro. You know.
Even if you say not,
Domo.
I just don't
like
you
how
gotta put a handle on me.
No. What I don't like is if I sit there and say I can shoot a jump shot. Like, oh, my shot is pretty cool. All right, Domo, I don't know. But this nigga BSOLZ is the greatest fucking hooper since sliced bread. In every other aspect.
What am I gonna say? Y'all are both gonna be like, fuck, so I can't say nothing.
I'm just saying, I'll be pulling moves off. I'm like, damn, is another fat dude really pulling these moves off? I don't think so.
Omar.
Jab
move.
Left,
right.
I'm about to say, yeah, Domo,
right.
you talking to Omar. I can't say nothing for either of you. So you talking to Omar.
Apparently, I can't grade the fat dude handles.
So give me 3 of your moves. Give me 3 of your moves with your handle.
Okay, I do want to hear this.
I'm saving it.
Saving it.
I'm seeing it.
We've seen the bag. What are like?
Nah.
What is the B? What is the BSOLZ bag?
All right, here we go. Right, left wing, jab. Right, jab, one dribble, spin to the step back. No fat dude doing that.
BSOLZ got a spin move.
No fat dude doing that. No.
Is that on camera? The BSOLZ got a spin move.
Tween, hang dribble with the left, step back again, rip through. Oh, no fat dude doing this. No fat dude doing this, chat.
That's like
Nah.
Yeah.
Step back.
Step back, rip through.
Yes.
Let him move anywhere.
Yes.
And step back forward.
Next thing you know, he about to on the wing, jab, go around him, a men slow step Euro. Like, all right, buddy.
You do got another move. I mean,
I see you sidestep a lot. That's your move.
No fat dude really sidestepping out here. That's a part of the combo too.
What's the third move? What's the third move?
What's the third move? Are these go-to moves?
That's what he said. Domo asked for 3 moves.
You got a top 1% handle. You got to go to.
Go-to move. Let's see.
Third move.
I'm about to pull the footage up. I'm about to pull the footage up. This is great.
Do it.
Hey, look, step back rip through is some shit. So
yeah, step back and then
okay, here we go. I'm jabbing, jab, one dribble, snatch, pump fake, get it off. Yeah.
So
I'm Paul George out here for real.
Pump and then let that bit fly.
Yeah. I'm Fat Paul George. I'm Fat Paul George.
Is that basketball?
Where's the members only videos at?
Is that basketball
members only
too loud to
videos.
dribble in the
I'm
house?
going to them.
Is that basketball too loud to dribble right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Conveniently.
Okay.
You got space in there, man.
No, you're right.
All right. I am at the DreamCon footage.
That back rip through.
He really pulling that bitch up.
I am at the DreamCon footage. Now, BSOLZ.
Back rip
I got all fucking night. Before I start clicking on these goddamn videos, do you want to clean up or clear up
are you 1%?
If
you 1%, we 1%. Like what the? What is
I'm not 1%. What are you talking about?
You might gotta play this nigga one-on-one. Y'all might gotta go one-on-one no post.
There and said I got a top 1% fat nigga handle. I've never said that.
Y'all might gotta go one-on-one no post. This is second time saying if you do something, he doing it.
I will say, what you call? Yeah, I'm about to say. I never brought up my handle. Genuinely feel like.
But why are you the most offended by it? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why are you so offended?
I ain't gonna lie. Anytime you bring up basketball, I'm offended now because of how you talked about my jump shot. I'm gonna be real. Ever since you had the nerve to say something about my jumper, I'm offended by anything you bring up when it comes to playing basketball, and you start saying shit I don't
know. You're not a shooter.
You're not a dribbler. What are we talking about? You're not a dribbler. You're not a dribbler.
Hey, can we get that quoted? Anytime you talk basketball, I'm offended.
Anytime you bring up, because you be talking about yourself like Brandon Jennings.
Mind you, Omar agree with me. By the way, you gonna let him shoot, right, Omar?
What are you talking about?
Now you don't know what I'm talking about.
BSOLZ gets to talking like Brandon Jennings in high school whenever he talking about himself with basketball, and it pisses me off. That's my problem. That's the issue.
All I said was you gonna let Domo shoot. Is that crazy?
You saying you're gonna let, and I say, all right, niggas, let me shoot because you don't want to guard me in the post. Nah, we let you shoot because the shot not like that. Nah, I disagree. I disagree. Why did you let me shoot? That's what I said. Let's keep it up. Plays basketball. Yep, we here now.
One-on-one, no post. That's what I'm hearing. One-on-one, no post.
One-on-one, no post. BSOLZ, what you think the outcome will be between you and Domo?
For real.
One-on-one, no post.
No post.
Now you're gonna do some slick drop steps still, man. I'm still gonna go to Domo, man.
It's still no post. Like, I mean, he can't post up. He's gonna drop.
He can drive, but he can't.
Like, I'm not gonna spin this nigga. Stop it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Still gonna spin move. I'm just not gonna post him up. I'm still
Domo one-on-one.
Just jump shots.
What are we going to?
Just jump shots, 3 dribbles.
What are we going to?
Yo,
7.
Yo, this is nasty.
We going to 7 1-on-1, no post ups. I'm winning 7-3.
1-on-1, no post ups, just jump shots, 3 dribbles.
3 dribbles? Who do you think you are? I'm winning 7-0.
Asian Paul George.
We're playing a 7 1-on-1, 3 dribbles. I win 7-0.
Just jump shots.
You can't guard me.
Your shot ain't like that. You go miss. You go shoot over the top and you go miss. That's what I'm saying, Domo.
I can pull a clip up of me actually getting up and you playing defense and you're not able to do anything. I can pull the clip up. That's a real thing. All I did was step up, and this nigga, oh shit, stop! You got 3 dribbles. I'm gonna make you get those 3 dribbles, and I'm in your face. You're not going nowhere. I'll dribble 3 times. You'll put your hand on my face, and it's like Kobe shooting over Shane Battier. I'm over that. Stop it.
Jump shot ain't like that, Domo. I like my chances. That's all I'm saying.
Your handles ain't like that. I like my if it's 3 dribbles, I love my chances. I love my chances.
Domo said 7-3. What did you say, BSOLZ?
To 7.5.
No, but in your skill set of 3 dribbles, what did you say? 3 dribbles, all jump shots.
Oh yeah, 7.5.
7.5. Who you?
7.5 you?
Yes. Don't want no slouch. Now it's gonna be a game, but just jump shots, bag work.
Bag work.
What the
bag work with 3 dribbles?
You got no bag.
If y'all ain't got a bag with 3 dribbles, take it up with y'all skills. Okay,
y'all quick first step got to be something crazy.
And it's not. And Sage, that's one thing. And it's not. It's not.
These niggas out this bitch. He what the fuck?
Run through. Hold on.
Oh,
this is crazy.
Step back. So step back. I got it. No. BSOLZ is right. I forgot his move set. That's our problem. We forgot the move set.
This is crazy. And we filming that.
This is insane.
Look, brothers. What Thursday is May 1st? Thursday is May 1st, man. Thursday is May. You got 29 days. Thursday.
I'm gonna work on my left hand legs. Y'all work on y'all bag. All right. That's what we gonna do. I'm gonna work on making my left hand leg for the cam. Y'all work on that bag.
You good, Domo?
Domo, you good, man? Damn.
Did we get the BNB with the basketball goal?
We did not get the BNB. I'm gonna circle back and see if we can get the BNB with the basketball goal.
We're figuring this shit out day one. I promise. We're getting this shit out the way.
Fresh at the airport. Domo ain't saying shit to nobody.
We are going straight to the backyard, nigga. I'm not trying to.
I'm gonna see.
I didn't even say nothing about his handle. I was just giving props to mine. Here go Domo hating. Oh, it's not even what?
Niggas hating on my jumper. Niggas hating on my jumper. Like I said.
Nah, it is crazy that he think you can stomp him if you can lay the ball up, but without it, ooh, that's kind of crazy.
Let's have this debate since we're talking about whether.
Can I just say one? Can I just show one thing? Just one thing. I just want to show one thing. Is this the evidence I was looking for?
Nah, this is crazy.
Okay, talk to me.
This was 5 years ago, by the way.
Damn,
it wasn't.
Oh no, I remember.
You want to go 3 dribbles?
Okay.
You want to go 3 dribbles? You want to go 3
shit.
dribbles?
Oh,
no. That ain't me now, though.
No shot.
Oh, there it is. Good shot. That's a good shot.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna just be there.
Oh, what was that? What was that?
No. Oh, no.
Domo, what was that? What was that?
I miss you, miss.
Chat, nah. Nah, chat. No.
I'm gonna throw that bitch up. Oh!
That was an Omar.
All right, don't we got topics? Come on, bro. Let's go.
Yeah. We got topics, man.
Just let him shoot, right? Just let him shoot, right?
Oh, here you go. Oh, Domo, what's going on?
Oh.
This is crazy. At least I'm hitting rim. At least I'm hitting rim.
Oh, at least I'm hitting rim.
I think he got Bobby on the play.
Nah, whoa!
Please, for the love of God.
Oh no!
Please, for the love of God.
Yes, Domo, we gonna let you shoot. Yeah, I'm saying about it now.
Battle of asses.
Apparently, we letting you shoot too.
Like I said, chat, I ain't talking shit. I'm working on my left hand layup. These niggas say you got bags. Working on my left hand.
Okay, so
with
that being said, huh?
If you want to see the full clip of that, you need to become a member.
Type shit.
Male incompetence. Listen, conversation that was sweeping the internet. And by sweeping the internet, I mean sweeping the internet. It's not gay son, thought daughter. I don't know whoever thought of this. It should have sitting at 261 million views on Twitter.
Jesus Christ.
261 million views. The conversation heard around the world. We need to answer right now. This is from Dream Chasing Mike. I think 100 niggas could beat one gorilla. Everybody just got to be dedicated to this shit. Now, people have been waiting. This tweet came out on the 25th. That's Friday. People have been waiting for Monday, this podcast, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to get the real resolution behind this. Off top, I mean, just what are the initial reactions?
This is a dumb conversation. Shouldn't even get to 50. Shouldn't even get to 100. All I need is 50.
All you need is 50 what?
50 men.
50 men. Me personally, that gorilla is fucking niggas up. But it depends. If it's 100 random men, give me the gorilla. But if you could pick 100 men, obviously 100 capable men, I think, is taking out a gorilla.
Go ahead, Sage.
Yeah. Yeah, if 100 random men are locked in and committed to killing the gorilla, nobody's gonna just run away.
Yeah.
I'm taking humans in 6. 100 is a lot. The gorilla is gonna. First of all, niggas are dying, but humans in 6.
All right, so let me say this. These are just some of the measurements and stuff like that. I got some gorilla stats. Wild male gorilla weighs between 300 to 500 pounds, and they're between 5'7" to 5'11". Females are 150 to 250, and 4'1" to 4'11". We're assuming this is a wild male gorilla, so we're talking about something that is between 300 pounds to 500 pounds. And between 4'7" and 5'11". We are also talking about something that is like, all muscle as well.
Yeah, no.
This is an all
fat. Pause.
The 100 men in this situation. Again, if you can't handpick the men, this random men, we're talking out of shape niggas. We're talking about men that can't even bench press the bar.
Yeah, the average male in the U.S. is 5'9", 200 pounds.
Okay.
Damn.
You saw
got any like strength feet?
Any strength feet of the average?
Yeah, like what can they typically press?
Average U.S. man. See, and I think that this is like where it's skewed. This data is going to get skewed. The average bench press for the men in the U.S. varies, but one rep max 185 to 200 pounds for men in their 20s and 30s. That is a lot.
Yeah, no way. Niggas are not. Yeah, I'm with Domo there. Now that's cap, but most niggas are not just benching 200, no gym, just DNA. Nah, that ain't happening.
This says for a more general guideline, this is just Google's. An untrained man may be able to bench press around 40 to 60% of their body weight.
I give niggas 150.
So that
changes my mind.
Their average is 200. I give them 150.
Yeah, that's changing my mind drastically.
200 and they're lifting at about 50% of their body weight bench pressing. One rep max being 100 pounds. Yes, this does a lot.
I disagree. Just the sheer number of 100 people just attacking this one entity. That's a lot of people.
That's another question. How are they going about what's it called? How are they going about, attacking them? Is this one at a time? Is this all at one time? How are we doing this?
Yeah, to me the bigger question is the commitment question, because everyone's like, if the first one die, everyone running away. If that's a stipulation, I guess.
Yeah,
but if it's like 100 even average men just committed to the cause of taking down this gorilla, I'm taking 100 men, even if it's average.
The gorilla dropping 60, 20, and 20, Chad. I don't think anybody's disputing that. Niggas' arms is broken. Niggas are lucky if their leg is broken. Most of them will probably die. I won't even say something. Most will probably die. The thing is, I'm not saying that the gorilla is complete ooga booga, even though pretty much is the meme. But like, if 100 people surround and dissect on point of attack, a lot of people have this beat a wasp strat. It's not even going to be that. It's just going to be a calculated dissection of an attack on one being. And then at some point when that being shows a bit of weakness, it's over with. It's just that many people. Now,
you got a lot of faith in the strategic.
I'm about to say,
do
y'all not understand how easily a gorilla will rip through an average man?
But it has to do that. It has to. It doesn't just blink people away. My fault. I didn't think you would take it that way. Go ahead.
No. You're good. Again, we're talking about 100 is a lot of numbers. That's fine. That is a lot of people. If you aren't, first of all, these niggas got to be off perks. You got to get 100 perked up men. Pray that they are all above average men and in some decent shape. If you have 20 fat niggas, you're in a disability right there. The stamina's not going to be there. Yeah, run up and try to hold that gorilla if you want to. He gets loose, then what?
I think, yeah, even if the conversation is like, all right, let's just try to, because again, I think taking more of the average would be the adequate way. Let's say 33 of them are above average, 33 of them are average, 33 of them are below average. Do y'all feel more secure? 33 being above average, like we do have people that train in the gym.
Oh,
like
absolutely. Then
33.
No, I'm very positive.
Above average, so people that are in shape in the gym, lift above their body weight. 33 average, which was the numbers Omar gave, and 33 below average, men who can't move a desk, barely can push their couch.
That I was talking about that was when they picked up the plastic table.
Yeah, and I guess because of the numbers, it's gonna be one Mark Henry. I guess you just one super nigga.
Well,
because the number is that's 99 people. You gotta have
one more average person because
you gotta be balanced. One Mark Henry, just for the sake of it.
Niggas is talking like this gorilla like Moderer or some shit. I ain't gonna lie, bruh gonna get tired and bruh gonna have to go. Like, obviously, it won't take that nigga but more than like 10 seconds to kill a human if you plug a controller into him. But it do take. Like, he has to actually kill the person. And over time, again, unless we're dealing with a bunch of motherfuckers that will just sit there, oh my God, human got head ripped off and run away. If we're all committed and we know we're gonna fucking die, I ain't gonna lie. While he's damn near trying to kill somebody, while he's over here just ripping somebody's arm off, 10 of you niggas hang to the knee. Just hang to the back. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Hang to the knee. Get him down.
Look, to give Sage some credibility, gorillas are known for their incredible bursts of strength rather than their endurance, which it would make sense. I mean, they would have to have some pretty endurance built muscles. Like they would. I mean, there's not a lot of fat for them to like burn through, I guess. But they got some fast
gorilla in the balls.
They got some fast twitch muscles. All right. But so I hear what you're saying. We need to understand how they're attacking, because off strength 33 untrained and below average men are making the trained men already half. Unless they're the sacrifices. Are you saying they're blood sacrifices?
We got sacrifices for sure. They're sacrifices. That's what I'm trying to get across. It's chat internet convo, so fair enough. Let me not take it too seriously. If you are objectively mad at him to the knee, him to the eye, him to whatever, the point is while the gorilla is doing this damage, the athletic ones, especially in the 33, whatever, the athletic ones are actually going to do competent damage to the gorilla at whatever plot points that we need to do it to, whether it's the necks, the eyes.
Competent damage?
If 33 people smack a gorilla in its elbow, it's not just going to not move. If 33 motherfuckers hit this motherfucker like a Naruto shadow clone, it's not just going to be like.
Gorillas don't have balls.
They don't got the nuts.
No,
ain't got the nuts.
I did bring them up earlier.
I don't know.
Just kick them in the nuts.
Yes, gorillas have testicles known as balls.
There you go.
I mean,
it's mad small.
You won't find it. Is that crazy?
Realistically speaking, yes. The pure number of 100 people going at a gorilla definitely sounds like it'll work. But the stipulations for this 100 people. So again, you need niggas on perks. You need niggas all to be crash outs. Even the untrained below average niggas have to be perked up crash outs. You need niggas to all have the courage of Naruto and to see niggas die and say, well, that won't be me. There are so many stipulations that have to go right for the 100 people to win versus the gorilla just being a fucking gorilla. That's it. It's just being a gorilla.
Let's scout it out. I'm looking it up. Because this another question that popped up on the timeline is, how do you deal damage? Gorillas have small balls and small penises.
Damn. I was spitting.
I looked it up. 3 to 6 centimeters. 3 to 6 centimeters, which equates to like 2 inches max, right? And then the balls, their balls are smaller than human balls. So the idea of going for the balls, maybe not. You still got to get there. I don't know if that's a worthwhile attack. If you punch a gorilla, how much damage do you think you're really doing?
Minimal to none. You talking about just one person? Minimal to none.
So we all have to do repeated punches in the same spot.
Yeah, you have to literally keep hitting the gorilla and holding them down to subdue them. That is the point. Obviously,
holding him down. Are you serious right now?
You got it. Okay. So, all right. So if we're making a caveat that 100 humans, if a gorilla sat there and 100 humans just tried to move Bikini Bottom, push the nigga to the ground, that the gorilla's just planting legs, and 100, 200, 500, a million people can't move the nigga. The gorilla can get moved. And at that point, it's just a matter of pushing him down. I would definitely say 100 people can hold down a gorilla if the gorilla is not moving.
I'm gonna be honest.
100 people?
Assuming out of the 100, a certain sector is gonna be scared. That is an assumption. Like, what is that? The assumption is you got 100 guys that are ready to die on some Irwin shit. That's the real conversation.
That's not the assumption. The assumption is it's 100 men. That is the assumption. It is 100 men, and you never know what kind of man you are rolling with. All right? You never know. You can't just assume niggas is crash outs. Some niggas are not confrontational. It is not going to work. So if they see somebody get fucked up, you know what they're going to think? Damn, if that nigga got fucked up, what do you think is going to happen to me?
First dude goes up. Right, because we're gonna try to play some strategy, see what he's doing. First dude goes up, he punches him. His fist, the gorilla's fist, goes through his abdomen. You lose 15 to 20 men right there.
Niggas is saying, oh, the tweet said but they're dedicated. Niggas be dedicated to YouTube channels until they drop a fucking 10 out of 10 3 times.
Yeah, y'all be dedicated to y'all girls and still cheat. Like, I don't.
Like, dedication dies, nigga. What are we talking about?
I ain't gonna lie. As the anime nigga on here, I think y'all treating this nigga like a goddamn anime character, bro. If a gorilla tries to punch somebody in the face, they definitely die. They definitely get hurt. Ow, whatever. Y'all acting like this nigga dead ass Omni-Man in people. So like, gorilla punches somebody and it's just straight through their chest. Like, y'all doing. Like, I'm not saying a gorilla wouldn't literally fuck up everyone in a one-on-one setting, but holy fuck, y'all acting like this nigga just headbutts. The only thing that is that you cannot downplay, the bite. A gorilla bites you, oh, that's just real. Your neck will fly. But like, outside of that, niggas is acting like if a gorilla could, like, for my One Piece fans, just finger pistol, and now the fucking gorilla's fucking finger is in your goddamn heart. Chill out, bro. It's a little bit too much now. It's a gorilla.
Yeah, if a gorilla punches you in your chest, and now your ribs are broken, you're internally bleeding, your lungs are fucking punctured, your heart is getting affected from your ribs going into your chest, you might as well have a hole in your shit. And at that point, there might as well be a hole in your chest.
I'm just reading stupidness.
A gorilla can generate 1,300 pounds of force. That is enough for that's your head exploding. I don't understand.
Yes, for sure. Oh, go ahead.
Continuously, I can agree with you. He's not ha ha ha. Every punch is like that. I will agree with you there.
Man, you know, and someone in the chat made the joke. I just think y'all acting like this gorilla is like the one in SpongeBob that literally pulls up on SpongeBob. Next one. Like, bro, I get it. The gorilla is stronger than us, bro. Nobody's saying that to all you goddamn K-bot niggas. Hey, man, just downplaying a gorilla strength. Everybody know how strong a fucking gorilla is. But holy shit, y'all niggas acting like it is like a literal, that nigga Thanos snaps us out of reality. It's bad, but goddamn, we are not
sweet.
Yeah,
you can say it, Sage.
Oh, okay.
No.
Oh, well, you first then. Yeah.
This is crazy, man. I think that a lot of people, you know, downplay their own ability. But do I think that like we're getting out of here without like 70 dead? Absolutely not. Or 70 dead and injured per se. Absolutely not.
I think I'll say this: the reasons why I stand on the side of gorilla versus the humans. Average men are very much unathletic. They lack stamina way worse. I don't know. And this is not me saying like, well, this is me saying this. Dog, being out in the public with like people at my job, you can see how average men are. I don't need.
You and Domo making the argument that the average human is just that wussy.
No, I just
the average man.
And I can accept that. I just need this Omni Homelander gorilla shit to chill, bro. That's all I'm asking for. That's what's frying me. I got a bunch of teenagers typing shit who clearly have not Googled shit, clearly ain't even watched Animal Planet at this fucking point. That's the only thing blowing me. But in terms of taking, I don't know what tactic it would be, but 100 would overwhelm them. There are several situations with several other animals that, I mean, I guess you niggas think you're losing to anteaters. So at that point, we've seen several other animals, whether it's hyenas versus one bison or whatever the fuck. And, you know what I'm saying? There's several situations where a pack of a much inferior species can take out one singular version of a much higher superior species. But you niggas are acting like this is 100 humans versus Homelander, and Homelander can just literally blink at you and cut you in half.
Give me an example. Give me an example of 100 of a smaller species taking out one of a bigger species.
I would probably guide you towards something along the lines of anything having to do with either coyotes going against something vague like a lion or some shit like that, where at some point it literally would pack you the fuck up. If you need something on a much lower level, I could easily do bees and wasps. The way that bees kill wasps, especially wasps that invade a bee's nest, a wasp will invade a bee's nest, eat that motherfucker. Hell, this will help you in chat, niggas. A wasp will 100% just one tap a bee, whip its fucking head off, no conversations. You know what the bees do? They don't even hit the nigga. They just all crowd this nigga to the point where he overheats and dies. That's all that happens. That's all that happens. That's what I'm saying. Like niggas are yapping because they whatever, but 100 people is doing something.
The difference of what you're saying, and I can even be talked down to solely due to the stamina. So this would be just the inadequacies or deficiencies of a gorilla at this point. I believe that if we send your average men into the thing, the difference between what you're saying with the animals is they have the instincts to survive, they have the instincts to kill, they have the instincts to hunt, whatever the case may be. Sure, I could see a world in which, I don't know, 10 coyotes end an elephant or whatever. The reason why is because 10 coyotes haven't eaten in 3 or 4 days. They're starving. They've got to get the food. This is the last food. All that stuff like that. 10 average. Go to the mall, gang. Go to the mall. Go to the food truck spot downtown or whatever at lunchtime. You're going to see the average male and you're going to say to yourself, oh, this guy looks like he hasn't like done a physical thing in like 4 to 5 months.
Okay, so question for you: how many? If 100 isn't enough, how many average men would it take?
I might even be. I'm
269.
What video?
I might even be willing to say 100 is enough. Is solely due to the stamina of the gorilla. I would be more safe with saying 150, 125.
100 average niggas couldn't take me. Why would I think they could take a gorilla?
Oh wow,
man, I don't know, man. Again, I beg everybody here because niggas swear
really they BSOLZ though. Sage, you didn't hear that?
Nah,
that's back to the one-on-one. That's back to the one-on-one conversation.
Hey,
here you go. Here you go.
I just need like. I get what you're saying. Essentially, you are very much of the mindset that the average human is boo-boo dog shit. That's what you're at. I'm not going to put a chat narrative onto you. To you, I would say, even if 100 humans are boo-boo dog shit, I'm not going to lie. And you've already conceded it. Domo hasn't. At some point, that gorilla is just casually, like a gorilla can lift 1.5 to I think it is 2 tons. It can do that. Theoretically. But are we also going against fucking Kong? We going against the goddamn strongest gorilla in the zoo, or are we just going against a gorilla? And while there are also 100 random people. And if both of those things are RNG, I love the chances of a gorilla that just has to constantly murder while lifting 1.5 on its back the entire fucking time. I'm taking that chance all day.
I'm not gonna lie, I did just see a video just now of a gorilla charging at a zoo barrier. My tone might change.
Yeah, so this is another situation.
Let me show y'all this.
You want to know the most realistic situation as he pops
Wait, hold on.
Oh,
You gotta, nah, cause this is.
I seen this.
Wait.
Yeah, nah, this is funny.
Crazy, man.
Ooh, ah.
Yeah, nah. Oh yeah, fun fact for all my gorilla stands or whatever. Yeah, gorillas, granted, they not fucking moderate with the punches. That nigga's outrunning you. So for the niggas that think that, oh yeah, I'm gonna run away from them like 2 minutes or whatever the fuck stamina, that nigga's got your ass. But I just definitely think that people are downplaying their own human strength or whatever. I forgot I was gonna say prior to that.
So their own human strength.
Let me say this. I think yo, I think in the conversation for me though is like, all right, I believe that the gorilla will get tired for sure. I believe also 100 men would not know how to attack the gorilla. Now, if you got a mind there that's got a clear direction, then maybe I get you, and maybe I don't even know what that is. I would probably be like, yo, punch the nigga abs, punch his abs up. We're gonna start there because when he does regain it, it's gonna be harder because his abs is hurting. And then we could punch his head. I don't know. Like, I don't even know how to really like end a gorilla. Is somebody get behind him and just start choking him up?
You dead ass at 100 niggas, somebody got to step up. I've played these games before. Come on, bro. Like, I don't know, man. Like, genuinely, you would need the biggest ones, I guess, to try to attack them from behind. And then y'all just dog. Honestly, Sage's point might make the most sense. Just dog pile him, and I guess jab him in his eyes to death. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get to. That like we're having a conversation with we're having a conversation with people that are talking like, all right, you got to size up. Left, right, a goddamn gorilla. You're not Lil Macking a goddamn gorilla, bro. You need to legitimately like get him down. So anybody that was like, oh, you don't get him down. Oh, then that point, if we're not tackling the gorilla, we're not taking him down. We're just gonna try to punch him to death. Oh, we lost.
I've watched like 8 to 9 super athletes not be able to take down Marshawn Lynch. I don't think 100 average niggas can take down a gorilla.
I guess 100 people. That's a lot of people.
I've seen 8 niggas who train professionally and are super niggas bounce off Marshawn Lynch.
So
and
put
I'm
it this
supposed to
way.
expect a nigga the size of Dre to jump on the gorilla.
Why you say
I'm trying to get it off.
Yeah, he just trying to get off some shit.
The whole
and it says some people gonna fall for it. He's just trying to get this shit off, bro. Can't take that nigga
Dre big now. Damn.
You can't take that nigga serious, man.
You got niggas the size of Dre and Cruz. You jump on them.
No, he had a cruise now.
Yeah,
he had it.
He tripping.
And see, y'all be telling me it's me. I'm the bully. Huh?
Nah, anybody that's about us. Someone did say facts, Domo, but please don't listen to that nigga. That nigga tripping, bro. But man, I don't know, bro. I think everybody's not going about this the right way per se. So I just got a question, and we can move the hell on. So y'all niggas think, boom, gorilla. Let's say that gorilla in that video just jumps out of that cage. Nobody in the zoo for whatever reason. No sleep darts, no guns. You just think that's just 100 dead niggas?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Is the gorilla?
It would just be the tragedy of whatever zoo because this one ape just started running wild and we all just died.
No,
who do you think is at the zoo that day? Super nigga? Yes.
Is the gorilla?
Well, to be fair, it would be a lot of babies and shit. Probably. To be fair, that
he
one
broke out the zoo.
Actually,
he broke out the zoo.
There was a bloodlusted
nobody
gorilla.
can stop him.
That one, okay.
I don't think
That's what I'm
Because
saying.
it is just, it's not even average dudes at that point. It is mothers. It is tots. They're dead.
Mind you ain't never
People
seen
will die,
nobody
but I
strong
also
at-
don't think it's killing 100. It
You
gets
ain't
tired
never
and just
seen
walk away.
nobody strong at the zoo before, dog. So
It would just walk away at some point, realistically.
yeah.
Now, to give you
a
all
zoo full of Mark Henrys. All right, buddy.
to give you all an animal that I think do defeat 100 men, I don't think it's a conversation because I don't think I'm the smartest guy. Obviously, a lot of people, just because I disagree with them, now I'm an idiot. I think for sure a polar bear is mopping up 100 niggas. No conversation. No yaps, no debates. A polar bear will do us the fuck dirty. That's not a convo. You might need 200 to do to that nigga. A polar bear, GG's. I'll say that for sure. And if any nigga in this chat think a polar bear is not crazier or a hippo is not crazier than a fucking gorilla, y'all just being niggas.
Also, I do think Caesar could end us in the 100 men though, for real. Caesar could kill people. You know.
Them shit is crazy.
Do want to ask before we move on, what combination of us, how many BSOLZ, how many sages, how many souls, how many Domos will be able to defeat the gorilla?
I'm gonna take all 100. I'm not shortchanging nothing. Seen some niggas say put me at the front line. I don't want to die.
But you're talking about 25
100 stages.
Like,
100 stages?
For
Okay.
to jump a gorilla?
A combination of let's keep it a buck is the action. So like 50 Domos.
I'm still
25
doing 100 stages. I've always wanted to be Naruto, nigga.
Oh, well,
Shout out
hey.
Shout
That's
out
salute.
I want 100 of me's up in that motherfucker.
Salute.
I'm running at that nigga.
And when all 100 is clapped, me.
That's fine, bro. I'm glad y'all think that. I'm glad y'all think that.
You got it though. You got it though, right?
I'm glad y'all think that.
Sage got
Let's
it.
go 50.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't got nobody. I ain't got to prove nothing to you niggas. No chat, motherfucker. No chat, shorty. Okay, y'all think whatever the fuck y'all want.
Fictional.
I'm not gonna hold you.
Y'all think
Give me 50 me's.
Hell no.
Give me 50 me's. If Sage on this type of time, give me 25 sages.
More.
And then split the difference between Omar and Souls. There we go.
Nah, you need more sages.
We need some
that's
me and
Shit,
Sage
you
need
probably
sacrifices. That's what it is.
You
Me and
probably
Sage
do.
need some sacrifices.
You need to edit that. That nigga need to get tired in like 3 Omars.
I'll go for the balls.
What the fuck?
Got 15 souls going for the ball.
Ooga booga. Where are your balls?
No, man.
Yeah.
If he attacks first, we're dead.
Yo, that is a crazy clip. That is a crazy clip. Oh my god. Ooga booga. Where's your balls? Is crazy.
Yeah, you're going to jail, buddy. Don't worry. You're going to jail.
For us.
No.
We ain't going nowhere. I'm in heaven and hell because I fought gorillas. You are in your jail.
No way. Shouts out to Nate DY.
He's on fire.
For $5 says it's a gorilla, one single dude versus 100 people. He's scary, but he's finna get tired by number 30.
60.
Gideon Adi says for $2, 100 peoples versus one chimp.
Yeah, y'all don't think, according to chat, we don't beat an orangutan. Orangutans are stupid strong, so fuck it. We just lose. 100 of us, doesn't matter. We lose.
Christopher for $199 says, how many Domos will it take the gorilla? 6'8". So how many Domos? How many of you?
Would it take to take down a gorilla?
Yeah.
62.
Shouts out to I Need You to Stop. Member for 6 months. Superstar member for 6 months says gorilla wins in 6. Shout out to Slick Tom for $2. A chimp might do more damage than a gorilla.
Who?
Not a chimp. They literally go for like
chimp would. Yeah, you could argue a chimp catch more bodies, but we definitely double a chimp.
Chimps literally go for your nuts. Like they go for your nuts. They go for your eyes. They
Can you
literally.
imagine if they ripped if a chimp just ripped all 100 nuts off?
Huh?
We need men. I know we're supposed to do average. Let's get the men with the weak points out. We don't need no men that are ticklish up there. We don't need
I'm
no
out.
men. What?
I'm ticklish.
If I see a nigga die
wait a minute,
because
wait,
Donkey
wait,
Kong,
wait.
Kitty cool,
I'm
I'm
ticklish.
a crash.
I am ticklish. What
I'm
the
gonna
fuck?
crash the fuck.
Y'all
Wait,
not
out,
ticklish?
Wait.
Bro,
You're,
lock in,
how old
bro.
are you now?
25. Y'all
And
already
you're
ticklish? You can grow out of being ticklish? Wait, hold on. I'm learning things now.
What?
Y'all were never ticklish?
I
Is this
definitely was.
Do you
I
know
never said that.
Wait a minute.
I'm just not admitting to nothing, nigga. I ain't gonna.
Wait, are you
This one of them
ticklish?
smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
Like on the feet and the underarms and the sides?
Yes.
Are you mad ticklish or is it just like a
Matt, hey, don't touch me. Don't touch me. I'm gonna get the giggling. I'm gonna get the stop. And then giggling turns into smacking real fast, real quick if you keep it up.
No way you
Get off me!
No way you are 25 and you are ticklish, bro.
Okay. God, you want to be cool so bad. You were never ticklish for real?
Yeah, then I turned 6.
6?
This nigga just don't get tickled no more.
Nah, you ruined your own clip. If you had said like 13, 16, you'd have been fine.
I'm just saying, like, please tell me that people still don't tickle you to this day for you to know that you're ticklish.
No.
Chat, $50 to whoever goes up to Omar at DreamCon and tickles him and gets him to laugh.
Dog, don't touch me.
Please don't. Please don't walk up to no grown ass man.
$50 cash, nigga. Dream and don't announce yourself. You gotta just walk up on him.
I didn't know being ticklish was something to be ashamed of.
I just, as a grown man, saying that you, I don't believe in gender roles, but as a grown man,
Yes, you do. You say this all the time. As a man,
just being ticklish though.
What?
Being ticklish though, like how would you even still know that to this day? You should say like, oh, I don't even know if I'm ticklish still.
I've been tickled a couple times this year. Just, I mean, the context wouldn't make sense, but it's happened. I mean,
there is no context. Your barber tickled you?
No, stop.
Okay. Shout out to White for $5.
There's one person that's tickled me. Okay.
Please tell us it's your fiance. I'm waiting
Yes,
for you to say that. I'm about to say I'm waiting for you to say
the only person that has access to tickle me. God.
The DoorDasher?
White for $5 says it's not.
I'm tickling Domo. I've decided I'm tickling you.
Yo, don't
Nah. Hey, motherfuckers want to shame me for being ticklish. We'll see who's ticklish. Nah. Pay me $50. Pay me $50.
Podcast, man. Let's next episode.
Pay me $50.
Next
okay?
take it a week.
I will make $150 during that weekend. We'll see. We'll see who's ticklish.
Solz, you will be the first nigga to get Domo devastation.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Don't you? No, I got lines. All right, don't you walk up trying to tickle me now.
Someone said during the 1-on-1.
Now I'll say this: if y'all play 1-on-1 and you start losing, that's fair game. Tickling them is fair game. Tickling them is fair game at that point. I will say that. Okay, White for $5 says it's 100 humans versus one gorilla, fam. This is not a movie. The gorilla will die of exhaustion alone.
Y'all fighting Omni Man.
Die of exhaustion. Okay,
I didn't know
die
niggas was
of
gorilla
exhaustion
expert.
is crazy. Die of exhaustion is crazy.
Die of exhaustion.
Yeah. It wouldn't be like gorilla body number 49. Like it wouldn't be on no shit like that, but
and I'm gonna say this: y'all are so zesty in the comments. Ken Bone Chicken Bone said, "I'm gonna walk up to Omar and Gucci goo." First of all, that is not the noise that you make. Ain't it coochie coo? Gooch is a man. It's
definitely Gucci goo. Definitely.
No,
Coochie coo. What kind of freak shit?
Coochie coo is crazy.
What do y'all think it is?
Gucci goo.
Gucci goo.
Gucci goo.
I'm literally
Coochie goo.
Isn't it? Bow chicka bow wow. This one baby say mow mow wow. My heart stop playing. Chicka choo wow. Never gonna stop. Gitchy goo. It means I love you. It is not coochie goo.
Gucci goo. He said I love you. Come on, bro.
What the fuck was that? That had nothing to do with
They say Gucci goo because that is the saying in the song. In the song, they say Gucci goo because the saying is Gucci
I don't think
goo.
that saying existed before Phineas and Ferb.
I'm not saying they created it, but I'm saying they said it on Phineas and Ferb. They said Gucci Gucci Goo because that is the saying. Gucci Gucci Goo.
Goon and I'm the fucking bad guy. Okay, I understand this podcast.
It's literally coochie coochie coo.
Mandela.
What did you look at? Where did you go to look that up? What did you even?
It's coochie, oochie. It's everything
Yeah,
besides
chat GPT, Domo.
I'm about to say.
I'm just
Google
gonna
AI.
Google. I'm not gonna Google Gucci Gucci Goo on my phone. Actually, I'm not gonna Google that.
dog. I don't even know where you got Gucci. Let me type in Gucci. Gucci Goo. Please stay away from.
I'm so mad. I'm mad. I'm so mad. I laughed at that bullshit, bro.
Let me see. And then we'll move on.
I'm so mad.
Where did y'all get this from? All right, here we go.
Society.
I tell you what, and I haven't looked at it yet. We're gonna just trust what BuzzFeed has to say on it. Is it Gucci or is it coochie? Gucci Goo.
This is an actual.
This is a convo.
Yo, we gotta.
What the fuck?
We used to build houses, man.
You tickle a baby.
A 5 minute.
What the hell is this nigga answer, bro? Let's see.
Wiggles ass instrumental.
He asked a bunch of people. Is this Freak Ball Jr. Gucci Gucci Goo? Why are you trying to get to next to my B star?
This nigga heard 2 old white men agree with him and thinks he's right. What the fuck?
Oh,
He's getting bad interviews too. Like,
thank you. There were 3 people with mics in their face. Skip over them. Let's get to the old white men.
Brother, have you argued this before?
Them the average. Yes, I have. I have argued Gucci Gucci Goo means that I love you. Okay. A lot of super chats. Let's get to them. Real the Go for 499 says
He's on fire.
Should you get a free pass to heaven despite any bad you've done if you die doing a good deed, such as dying to stop a school ooter, etc.?
No.
What? What's the question?
That boy Vegeta went to hell. I weren't supposed to do that.
Should you get a free pass to heaven no matter what you've done if you do one big good deed in your life?
Nigga, does it say that in the Bible? What do you? Or in
I
your
made
Bible?
a joke about that too. Now, granted, a little fucked up joke, but no.
Good question. I don't know.
Why are you smiling, bro? I just
What the?
shout out to Just Chilling for $199. $50. I'll do it for free, Domo.
Come on, man. Yes. Hey, bro.
Matt said for $4.99.
I
know. I promise you. I got it on me too. We in Texas. Matt said for $4.99, I've decided to tickle Domo is an insane statement. It absolutely is.
Now you're gonna have a fucking tickle war at DreamCon. This is crazy.
Bro, I swear to God, bro, if we in that B&B. And the way the B&B is set up, this should not happen. Don't try to come in nobody's room. Because I go to sleep first. Don't try to come in my room and tickle a nigga.
Man, fuck a B&B. Fuck a B&B. Nigga, we are going to be at the convention. Y'all thought it was bad at first. Yo, Omar, what did you say about Bad Baby? Niggas just running down. Coochie Coochie Coo! Coochie Coochie Coo, Omar! Coochie Coochie Coo!
Come on, bro. We got a freak ball. We got a freak ball.
We getting kicked out. Hey, man, we gonna get kicked the fuck out of DreamCon.
We gonna be in line waiting for whatever. Is that? Oh shit! Coochie Coochie Coo! Coochie Coochie Coo!
I told
What's gonna be annoying is the drive-bys. We just walking past. Oh.
You don't even know who tickled you. It's just a crowd of niggas, and you just walking by getting tickled.
Just getting assaulted.
I told so many people about the podcast this week, and this is their first.
Show them this. Show them this.
Shout out to Jason Wade for $4.99. Omar is actually right, but you say that though, like tickling babies. Gucci Gucci Goo is just the song.
There is no actually right on this. Holy fuck. Bro.
Please. Lost for $1.99 says, I really don't do nothing for 5 hours at my job. We know. Y'all overnight people be lying about, come on, they try to throw that in and they get sympathy. I worked overnight a couple times.
Oh, nah. I can tell you, I work 12-hour shifts overnight, and I don't do nothing for 12 hours. I'll be on YouTube all night.
Anything past 1 a.m. is chill.
Shout out to Droopy for $4.99.
He's on fire.
I just need one more month to hit 12 months on Sage Twitch.
You said Droopy said that? Dribble, you be fucking hating, but you got 12 months. I don't know if I want to thank you. Or give you the finger.
Brother Jay for $199 is
The middle finger.
100 ticklers versus Omar next con. Yeah, BSOLZ is gooned out. You are gooned out, brother. You are gooned out. You are literally gooned out. You are a goonimal.
Because of tickle conversations? All right.
Shouts out to Christ for her for $4.99.
He's on fire.
At one point, the gorilla just gonna start using entire bodies like a bat.
We fighting the Family Guy gorilla? The nigga just gonna collect 10 dead sages. All right, I guess. We ain't beating that nigga. Hell no.
Will of Z for $4.99.
He's on fire.
Someone in Lowe's playback room banned me because I said no one cares about Giannis. Omar officially the better brother till further notice.
Oh wow.
I mean that's been true. Ask people. Ask our mom. Ask her mom.
I'm about to say bad thing is he wasn't even him that banned you.
Darius Mackey for $5 says that MF dropping a nuke.
He's on fire.
I don't even know what that's. Okay.
It's a kill streak.
No.
We need to end again. We need to end the podcast, though.
Shout out to Slick Tom for $5.
He's on fire.
Gorilla 2 hours in.
Out and they have a they are ripped and they vegan. What that mean? I'm definitely beating a vegan ass. He hungry.
You know what? I want to see something. Chat, not y'all. Chat, comment below as we keep reading. Chats. What is the weakest animal you beat 101? I want to see something about y'all.
Oh, I know I can beat a dog.
Because I'm starting to think y'all low key like actually some pussies. So like, what's going on? What is the weakest animal y'all can beat?
Platypus.
From past experience, a dog. I like a real dog for real.
What is a fake dog?
I'm talking about like a
not like a Pomeranian, like a pig.
Yeah, I done been there in the neck.
All right, you cannot be
Nigga said
a
turtle. Oh my god.
Your dog. I mean, come on. I'm cool. Me and Buzz cool. Talking about the motherfucker.
I did say that wrong. The strongest animal you could beat.
I will say, but real quick, before the gorilla debate took over the internet, the debate that was taking over my For You page was a human versus a dog. I don't know.
I seen that too.
Human versus a dog. Now, people had all stipulations. Why is it an average man versus the biggest dog? Why can it be like? It was a whole thing.
The problem with dogs. Oh my gosh. JKP is one.
I'm about to say the problem is JKP is the new sponsor of the stream.
He lied. Y'all niggas worship him.
God damn, nigga.
If you're near a convenience store right now, any type of 24-hour store, go into the store right now and put your hand in the cash register for no reason.
God damn, nigga. Just throw your dollars at that nigga. How about that? Suffocate him with the bands. Suffocate him with the bands.
Shout out to JKP for $200.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
JKP for $200 says, I don't want to fight the gorilla. I want to go band for band.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Shout out JKP.
JKP is the sponsor of the stream. Do y'all know that?
Type shit.
Absolutely. He typically always is.
Without any shadow of a doubt, he is the sponsor of the stream. I think that's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. I don't even think he was active before this. Just came through.
I think I'm more scared of a pit than a coyote.
To answer your question, Sage, alligator.
Yeah. I think I'm more scared of a pit than a coyote, though.
Shouts out to Watson for $20. Bruh, I watched 4 African teenagers square up with the gorilla barehanded. The gorilla folded and bounced. Why are y'all gassing the gorilla? You've never
Why do you think
Okay,
first of all, that's a lie. Second of all, never mind.
Yeah, that's just a different conversation. We're talking about if we're trying to kill the gorilla trying to kill us too. We're not gonna make that. Oh!
Oh my god.
Oh, wow. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Look at you now. Look at you now, Mama P. Hey, yo, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
This is meh for $300 says.
And I think he already donated earlier. Oh, he became an MVP member earlier, so he's really at 320. Oh, and he donated 50 earlier.
And nigga got it back.
So he's at 375.
Man said band for band. Say less.
Band for band? Shout out my boy Rab.
Make our
just
names
dropped.
for myself,
You a
yeah.
JJK
What
today.
y'all doing? The unofficial sponsor of the stream is Meh. Come on, JKP. Great Warrior's trying to come in with a little. I gotta downplay JKP. My fault. I gotta downplay with a little 50.
I won't. Thank you, Great Warrior.
Yeah, the line's at 375 right now.
Shout out to Great Warrior for 50.
He's just trying to place for real.
Yeah.
He said, "Can I get third? Want to be included?" Listen, man. JKP is still second. Matt is in first. And I don't even know.
Y'all know what a band is? Right? Show me a band. I don't know what it is.
Let me get through some of these other ones because I got the small one. I know what's gonna happen in a second. Kevin 499 said humanities produce Spartans. I'll take one Kratos versus a gorilla.
Kratos and zero. Come on, man.
I can already feel it coming.
My dog's some cock. Kratos versus the Hulk.
Edwin Gaming from 499 says, BSOLZ, what do you think of Stay Focused Frank, the Asian sneaker TikToker?
I don't know who that is. I only know Richie Lee. So,
okay, shout out to Richie. Damn, man, got him scared, shaking in their boots. Shout out to Malik Harrell for $20.
He's on fire.
Oh man, not again.
Says, do y'all think the Sinners movie is a net positive for the Black diaspora? React, go. BSOLZ, you can weigh in if you have an opinion.
Wait, was that the super chat saying that or?
Yeah, that was the super chat.
That's the super chat.
That's the super chat.
Oh,
And it's the fact both of these niggas' faces was.
it's great. It's fantastic.
Hey man,
You think it's doing? You think it's doing fantastic for the Black diaspora?
Black queens forever, snow bunnies never.
we gotta get out of here. We gotta end this.
He said that with a white fiance.
Thank you. We gotta get this podcast over with. We gotta end this podcast, bro.
He had to whisper that shit.
Hey, next thing you know,
next thing you know, he about to look down on his phone. You wrap it up. You gotta wrap it up.
Then he gonna come to the meme. Yeah, no more jokes like that. No more jokes.
Yeah, we can't talk about sinners no more.
Can't talk about sinners ever again.
I set a goal. We'll see if it gets hit. It's pretty lofty, but Red's gonna make it happen. Shouts out to M for $1.99. That's £1.99. Says and over Luca.
Not too much.
Shut your aunt. Man, that's not even.
No one's really sorry. Tyler Hero. Oh my god.
Nah, that
We
was
not getting
bad.
swept.
That was bad.
We ended up getting 4 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound, 1 of 10. Come on.
If
bro.
Tyler Hero was on Boston, he would be better than Larry Bird.
He also said we
No,
not
he
going
wasn't.
4-0. You damn right. You're not going 4-0. You already down 3-0. But then you lose in the way you lose.
Shout out to Rodney TV. Only a couple more.
He's on fire.
499 says real wrestling is super fun when you're good, but it is very much homosexual.
Yeah, nah. I think I might have misspoke. Someone in chat had a W correction on the jiu-jitsu, but yeah, I wouldn't learn how to like do takedowns and shit with fucking wrestling.
Somebody in the Discord, I'm not going to reveal his name, said when he wrestled in high school, he used to have to hide his boners.
That's Huncho.
It wasn't Honcho.
Oh, okay. I'm surprised.
Oh.
I'm not going to say who it was, though, but
Shout
you know
out
who
to Droopy for 199. Domo, is Dusty Locane not your guy?
I don't even know. I don't even remember when that joke started, but it just stuck. That's crazy.
Shouts out to the best in the West 619 for $2. Says
How was playing some heat earlier though? My bad. My bad.
I usually watch the VODs during the workout, but live is thumbs up.
I see. That's all you asked the question, even though there's a bunch of live viewers answering the question. Right?
And I think last but not least, this is Nick for $4.99.
He's on fire.
Back from Barbados. If you see this, I restarted the pod because I'm late to the pod. A whole lot of love. R&B is not dead.
W agenda push. I don't think nobody up here thinks it's dead. R&B. Straight. Nah.
Last one. Kevin 499 says,
He's on fire.
what the fuck did BSOLZ just say? Also, can we get a fit check?
I mean, I just got this meme dash shirt. I wouldn't wear this
They
in
meant for
public.
BSOLZ. They think he had a drip god.
I just got a hoodie and a fitted. Another one.
Had a hoodie on.
All
right,
you
let's-
ain't a point it?
Nah. I got pants.
Oh, okay.
You didn't see it.
Okay. I'm about
Oh,
to
yeah?
say, whoa. Nah, I got shorts.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Let's pay some bills. Let's get the clip out. All right, so arguably the biggest story over the weekend. Not even arguably the biggest story. Literally the biggest story over the weekend. NFL draft. There was one person who, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of the nation was looking at. Pretty much the whole basketball world was looking at to see what would happen, what wouldn't happen. Everybody's team got their players, and then the first round ended, and Shedeur Sanders was still on the board.
Yep, he sure was.
And day 2, highly anticipated. A lot of names and people or whatever the case may be that could be there. Better your team. Teams need a quarterback. And then day 2 ended, and Shedeur Sanders was still on the board.
Yep, he sure was.
And so now we're at day 3. Gotta be at the top of the list. Gotta be at the top of the list. Gotta be one of the first names called. Having a great, draft. It just seems to be very easy. And Shedeur Sanders was taken. He was taken. If I'm not mistaken, though, it was at one of the last rounds.
5th round
in the draft.
5th round pick.
5th round trade up to the Cleveland Browns.
Is that the last round? Or the
Nope.
Nah,
Nope, out of 7. Out of fucking 7 rounds. You can trade into the draft. Once you get to the 5th round, it's pretty easy to trade into the draft. Oh, God.
Yeah. A lot of conversation about this. I think what's interesting about this is because sometimes we live in a fantasy land, and also we're a basketball pod. We talk a lot about player empowerment. Players can do this, players can do that, players can do this, that, and the third. And we talk about this era being more player empowerment. In the NFL, seems to be the opposite. A lot of people speculating this is due to what happened in an interview, which we'll bring up. We'll talk about that in a second. Not being in the combine and potentially being bad. Dion and them saying we just won't pick them up, or we won't go to certain teams and stuff like that. But especially from our football guys, I mean, this is a guy that a lot of people said is a franchise changer. On everybody's big board, he was much higher. I just don't. What happened? I guess for those that don't know.
Oh, please let me go first, Sage.
Yeah, you go ahead first, man.
Listen, man. I could tell you the truth or lie to you about what happened on draft night. If you want me to lie to you, I will sit here and say, man, they hate a confident black man. They hate the confidence. They hate on his dad. They hate the approach that his dad tried to have in controlling his destiny. They hate the swagger he came in with. They hate how flashy he was, how he boasted about his skills, how confident he was. They hated his confidence. They wanted him to be like Cam Ward, a simple suit Negro. Simple suit, no jewelry, good boy. That be me lying to you. The truth is the nigga not like that. Let's be honest. That boy not that good. Let's keep it real. All that boasting and braving about how good he is, all that useless bullshit he was doing in Colorado, all the people in my comments on Twitter going crazy. Oh my God, he carried Colorado. To what? Carried him to what? Exactly. Nothing. The nigga was out there just chucking it to Travis. Nigga, here you go, Trav. And that nigga got drafted fairly soon because he actually had skill. He's actually like that. All y'all sitting over here crying, bitching, and moaning that Shedeur Sanders didn't get picked. He shouldn't have gotten picked. Honestly, he should have been the last pick in the draft. If you ask me, he should have been Mr. Irrelevant because that's what he is in terms of his football skills. The boy not like that. Every time I seen him work with Cam Ward let that nigga know, you're not like that. He told him repeatedly, you're not like that compared to me. And y'all thought it was friendly banter. No, it was the truth. Cam knew the truth. Shedeur's not like that. And when he goes to the next level, and he's first year Geno Smith, He's out the league in 3 years. Y'all will see why teams passed on him. Y'all want to make all these excuses to why teams passed on him. It's racist. Oh, it's racist. It's racism. Oh, it's racism. They don't like confidence. Baker Mayfield was confident. He was good. Johnny Manziel was confident. Johnny Football was good. But Cam Ward, he's confident. He's good. Get out of here, man. I'm glad he went to Cleveland. You know what goes to Cleveland? Quarterbacks' careers to die. That's the perfect situation for him. To put the fucking icing on the shit cake, which is his football ability. Go to Cleveland, end up out the league. Perfect story.
They said you don't know ball.
Hey, man. I definitely I disagree with the idea that he's Mr. Irrelevant level. I also can understand that he probably wasn't going to go first round necessarily, considering the teams that needed a quarterback. And there was just other options out there. But then apparently this draft is like really good outside of quarterback. This draft was already projected to be weak at QB, even with Cam Ward being the face of it. For me, why did Shedeur slide? Is it racist necessarily? It is a possibility, but to be honest, I don't think it's a matter of racism, be a better good boy per se, but I do think it's something along the lines of, yo, I'm not gonna lie, you got this last name, you got this thing where I think he missed the combine, he missed what else did he miss?
I got the list.
Did he do pro days?
Everybody do the pro day.
Didn't participate in the combine.
Yeah.
Didn't participate in the Senior Bowl. He did some other bowl. 1-7 against good teams, blown out in a bowl game. Made it evident via his dad they want to pick and choose where they go. Interviewed terribly. Some GM came out and said this was one of the worst interviews they ever had.
So that's where my thing is. It's easy for people to play race card, especially in the NFL, where sometimes it just straight up is true, fair, more than fair. But this, I don't think is that case. I think it was just a matter of you have a prospect in a non-quarterback heavy draft. You have a prospect that is going to come with a lot of baggage. You're going to have to invest a lot into him. Hell, he's had not the best sound bites out there as well. Not that he's just been like the worst act of worst acts. I'm not trying to put that on the brother at all. But when you have these red flags that are already around, you can easily then turn to a weaker class and be like, you know what? Get a quarterback next year. Case in point, everybody knows I'm a Steelers fan. All you guys have been telling me to do is, hey, theoretically, let the Steelers tank and go for one next year. Now, do I think once you get to round fucking 5, hell, even for me personally, round 4, 3, you probably should have got Shedeur off of the board. Somebody was giving Travis Hunter the goddamn football. But a lot of these teams, especially in the way the NFL is kind of now, a lot of these teams are giving these quarterbacks God knows fuck money very early in their career. So more than usual, not saying it's nothing that's never happened in NFL history, but more than usual, people are ignorant as fuck with their guy. So you already don't have the highest cesspool of people looking to draft a quarterback. Now you also have a weak class, and you're going to add on the fact that he's not necessarily this Cam Newton, hell, Domo was going extra hard, but he's not a Baker in college, any of that. So when it's not like a surefire thing, I get why he could slide. Do I think the slide to 5 is egregious? Yes. The entire time I wanted my Steelers to take him because I'm high on Shedeur personally. But ultimately, I understand why he slid. I don't think it's pure racism. I do think they're trying to humble him. And that's kind of weak because why are you trying to humble the guy before he even gets to the fucking league? Let him get humbled in game 1, like how I don't know, every other league does. Case in point with like Lonzo Ball. His daddy was talking shit. Didn't stop Zoe from going 2. Now Zoe was a better prospect out of college. But at the end of the day, Zoe got out there, and in game 1, Pat Bev did what he did. Now you're humbling the guy. Cool. I don't like the possibility of the league trying to humble buddy. But outside of that, no, I'm not shocked that he slid. I'm just shocked he slid to fucking 5.
I just want to say real quick to all the people who apparently know so much ball compared to me. It's crazy to know so much ball but not know how the draft works. Just because he went in the 5th round doesn't mean that he was a 5th round talent in terms of a quarterback. No, players can slide because teams don't feel like he is a fit. He is a match. They don't like the personality, whatever it is. Everyone's sitting here. Every time I sit there and say he's not like that, and your rebuttal is, but he's better than Gabriel. That's fine. Gabriel could have did a better interview. Gabriel could have been a better fit for whatever quarterback room he got drafted to. But he's better than that guy the Saints drafted. He can be better than him in college. But in terms of being a professional quarterback, they might have liked what they seen from that nigga versus what they seen from Shedeur. So all you ball-knowing people, man, you need to do your research. You need to actually know ball. It is a lot more than just being good to get you drafted. There's a lot of things off the field. Who the fuck wants to deal with Deion Sanders? I seen a quote from somebody on the timeline. I guess it was somebody on ESPN. Why would GMs want to draft a guy that they know his dad wants to coach him? Why would coaches want that in their locker room or whatever the case is and shit like that? I'm not saying I agree, but we're not in these war rooms. We're not there. I'm just going based what makes sense. And what makes sense is a lot of people, a lot of teams, a lot of coaches, GMs, whatever, they may not have wanted to deal with the fucking circus that is the Sanders family.
This is
Wait,
why.
hold on. Let me play devil's advocate here real quick because I don't have much to offer. Domo, aren't you Ball family, Mr. LeVar Ball? To that you say what? What if they say that in the chat? That's all I'm saying.
What if they say that in the chat? What the fuck that got to do with? They got to do with me.
No, because I'm saying like one might say that like, you know, you were very pro Ball family, pro, you know, man, fuck LeVar, just draft the talent. And, you know, because there were questions about Lonzo and dealing with LeVar and stuff like that, but you were just, fuck that, just ignore it.
Yeah, because Lonzo was a great talent. I believed in Lonzo Ball. I don't believe in Shedeur. What is that? Y'all hear that? Hello?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know what that is either. It was me.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm about to say.
Maybe
But I'm about to say, I believe in Lonzo Ball. I believed in Lonzo Ball. I still do believe in Lonzo Ball as a talent. I don't believe in Shedeur as a talent.
Yeah.
I think Shedeur Sanders, personally, if everybody wants me to be honest about what I see his floor and his ceiling, I think he has a floor of Jamarcus Russell, and he has a ceiling of New York Jets Sam Darnold.
Jesus Christ. On that note,
and an absolute peak of Daniel Jones last year. That's what I think he is.
On that note, I'll say this is, you know what, not agreeing with Domo, but that is kind of where you could talk about Shedeur as well, unfortunately. People are questioning exactly how high he is. I see some people in the chat that are very pro Shedeur, and that's fine. Again, I wanted him on my team. But the reason I wanted him on my team is because he's very accurate. However, how high is that ceiling for just the accurate guy in 2025 NFL? We don't know. Case in point, a lot of people, they were like, yo, you should be fine with Jalen Milroe because Jalen Milroe is going to have a higher ceiling than a hypothetical Shedeur one day, things like that. Now, I don't watch college on this regard, so I don't know about Jackson Dart. I just know Jackson Dart was in the same projection range of him per se. So, and Cam Ward, I don't think anybody has an issue with. I think when you get to the Dylan Gabriels and the Tyler Shows, that's where people got really offended and angry. But I don't think anybody was mad that Cam Ward, maybe Jackson Dart, if you're a Giants fan and you really wanted him, and Jalen Milroe got taken. Tyler Show, can't speak too much about the brother. It's just a lot of people were like, yeah, hell no. I seen that one clip going on at the combine. I'm going to do more research on that regard. When it comes to Dylan Gabriel, though, I think that's the only thing that's like, damn, are they trying to send like a message to either himself? Are they trying to send a message to Pops or something like that? Because then they traded up to get another quarterback in Shedeur. Dylan, for those that don't know, BSOLZ, it's kind of like they got LaMelo and Lonzo. Not necessarily that LaMelo and Lonzo equal to them in talent, but they literally traded for the same. I mean, they got the same position. They pulled a T-Wolves. That's a better one. They pulled a T-Wolves. So it's like, why did you do that? Now, did you think Shedeur was just so much better than every remaining prospect that it was worth trading back into? Or was it a thing of you just kind of was like, fuck it. Let me go ahead and get the guy that's not going to be a problem. Now that our quarterback room is overstocked, shit, if this guy's a problem, we got Dylan right here. So it's kind of, that's the only thing that will make me question if it's potentially a race or a humility thing going on. But other than that, unfortunately, I just think that this quarterback class had a bad stigma, and we just didn't know how bad it truly was.
Well, we'll get into some more of the meat and potatoes as to why people are putting credibility to, you know, if it's race or not race or whatever the case may be. I just think that it's interesting though that the parallels between, you know, these situations happening in the NBA and what we're normally used to, and then what happens in the NFL and what we're normally used to. You know, you're saying why would teams want Deion Sanders in there? If we're talking about former Hall of Fame, one of the best, not even at just his position, but one of the best in football ever, what would normally happen is, I mean, the NBA would just hire him. The NBA would have hired Deion Sanders. An NBA team would have hired Deion Sanders. Or so the Jazz got the top pick or one of the top picks next year, or whatever the case may be, this upcoming year. The Jazz would have just hired Deion Sanders and then drafted, you know, his son Shedeur. That's truly what would have happened. But for whatever reason, the NFL and pretty much the Giants, because that's where the conversation has been starting and stopping, could not take the criticism. Giants reportedly gave up on Shedeur when he was unprepared for a meeting. Brian Daboll, called him out on it, and it didn't go well from there. You know, Shedeur didn't have a great interview with Brian Daboll in a private visit, McShay said. I guess it's Todd McShay via the Daily News. An install package came in. Preparation wasn't there for it. He got called out on it, didn't like that. Brian didn't appreciate him not liking that. So I guess they sent him some like plays or whatever the case may be. And, you know, maybe he just wasn't prepared to run down. Whatever it was. Even that though, getting out, that conversation getting out is such a strange thing to me. I don't know if that would happen in football right now or in basketball right now. If a team had a bad conversation with, you know, a top 5 pick, projected top 5 pick, would they go to the public with that?
I don't necessarily.
I think they would go. I think they would. An exec would say something to a Shams or whatever, and Shams will put out the exact same tweet. NBA exec says XYZ, blah, 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 blah. That would happen.
I'm trying to think of the last time that happened. My bad.
No,
where someone tanked their draft stock in like interviews and everything in the draft process?
Yeah. Or if that's even ever happened.
It's also hard to do that in the NBA compared to the NFL, because the NFL is like viewed as the captain of the team. Like most, like that's the only position in football that you're just going to get that captain. Like 90% of teams, one of the 6 team captains is quarterback. So if you don't think that that's that guy with Shedeur, then that could be a thing. W chat, by the way, just so I bring it up, because I'm actually mad I didn't. As a person that watched the entire draft waiting for Shedeur to be there because I thought he was coming here, I completely forgot. And even though I'm rewatching it, they're not slicing it. That media room was not happy when they got him. It was the most clap ever. I literally have it on the screen. They literally were just... So it's definitely a weird one. But to not bounce all over the place, balls if needed. To answer your question, I would say Cam Whitmore. He slid. Right.
Yeah.
There were commitment questions about Jaylen Brown, but he still got pick number 3, and he was slated to go like late 10 or some shit like that.
Cam Whitmore was a top 5 prospect. He was a early lottery pick.
I remember us
top
being
5, top 10 prospect, and he slid all the way to 17 because of, I want to say, wasn't it health issues and like pre-draft interview, all the extra shit or whatever it was before the draft, just late entry shit. Niggas didn't like it.
So I'm reading, this is from Bleacher Report. Cam Whitmore concerns, NBA execs question Cam Whitmore's level of care after draft slide. Sarah Todd of Desert News reported Sunday that 5 different teams were concerned about character issues with the 6'7" forward. Is this after the draft though? The main thing that I'm getting at is like, from what we just read though, that was from the horse's mouth. So the horse's mouth coming out, Brian Daboll, the person with the pick, coming out and saying, hey, yeah, I do see injury concerns and stuff like that as well for Cam Whitmore, but hey, yeah, he just wasn't ready. It was weird that he just wasn't ready. I just think that's, I don't know, some of that is a little bit weird, especially because, and this is what I don't get, this Hall of Fame dude and some of the other people in the NFL or whatever the case may be are saying you have a bad quarterback room. You're bad in there. Fix it. We don't want to go there because it's bad. And instead of doing this, and this is where the next piece of evidence comes in, you come in and corroborate with other owners to not draft the dude that called you out.
They took him off, and they took him off because the owner said take him off. I don't want that guy. Shedeur Sanders just torpedoed himself. His attitude off the field at the combine, his dad didn't help him either. You know, he was on podcast talking about, this is my son. If I can get him to where I want to get him to, I'm going to do that. But, you know, when you listen to this kid talk right prior or at the combine about if you want a new culture in your locker room, I'm the guy to do that. I can turn it around. I mean, he's very high on himself. And I think he was very off-putting to many, many coaches and general managers in the league. And I'm telling you right now, and I know this after talking to 3 different personnel people in the NFL this weekend, they didn't even have him on their board. They took him off. And they took him off because the owner said take him off. I don't want that guy. I don't want this entitled person on our team. And I don't blame them. They took him off. And they took him off.
Stuff like that is just so silly to me. Like,
yeah, that's weak. I ain't gonna lie. See, now that's I'm not gonna say 0% chance that it has anything to do with race at any point in time during this conversation, because that's just weak. I don't even need to hopefully describe why a player having confidence in himself, especially one that was as well known as Shedeur Sanders, you know, you're with a teammate that was a lot top 5, arguably best prospect in there, and Buddy thinks he can lead a team and change a franchise. Oh no.
And let's be clear.
I don't know what to say.
That was Boomer Esiason. We're not saying what he said is weak and like unbelievable or anything like that. We're saying like the justification and stuff like that is weak as fuck. Like that I think that's mad weak. I believe Johnny Manziel would have gotten away with stuff like this. I just think that this is mad. This is mad weak. That's mad weak. I ain't gonna lie.
I agree. Not with you, with them. They should have took him off the board. I agree. He should have got his black ass off the board. No one wants to deal with that shit. And after finding out about, and really no one wants to deal with that, because you're right. Johnny Manziel would have got away with it, and he was ass. He got up out the league. Baker Mayfield did get away with that cocky shit, and he played himself out of fucking Cleveland, even though it was kind of unjust. I think it was kind of good, but, you know, Cleveland's Cleveland. Regardless, it took some real soul searching and kind of a change of character for him to really up his performance and everything like that. He didn't become good until after he shedded that notion. I'm just saying, that's fine. That's fine. You can have whatever gripes about their size and whatever it was. They were ass, but they were cocky and end up being ass. And that bites you in the butt. Maybe teams don't want to deal with that shit again.
Baker Mayfield is 5'8". Johnny Manziel is 5'6".
Shedeur Sanders 6.
This got so out of pocket at some point because there was not, first and foremost, Donald Trump had to tweet about it, which is like a crazy concept in and of itself. But apparently Shedeur got a phone call. He got a phone call at some point in this waiting around for, you know, somebody to call him or whatever. And he answered it. And apparently it was an NFL team. And that NFL team said, hey, Shedeur, you know, we're gonna come and pick you up, brother. We're gonna pick you up. We got the actual video of this actual phone call. Shedeur Sanders' first phone call from an NFL team, quote unquote. Oh, shit. Hello?
Y'all want me to teach Snow how to walk right now? Trey.
I have not seen this. This looks awful
I
already.
ain't seen this. Oh, I seen a different one. Oh,
The music, there's nothing funny.
Good, been waiting on you. No, for sure. Why don't you get up and stand right here?
Yeah, this is mad choppy.
oh, that's crazy though.
Yeah, mad choppy. They stopped the music. Essentially, what happened is they're at the party. I believe this is Shiloh right here. Shiloh is talking. The music stops because they believe that this is the phone call that's coming in about him being drafted to a team. And what's very interesting about this is, I mean, it's a prank. This was a prank phone call. Nothing more, nothing more, nothing less. The people behind the prank actually put out the video, which I thought was the dumbest thing in the fucking world.
Yeah, that's the video I saw.
On Snapchat, it was a Snapchat story?
No, I'd put money on it. I know them frat boys work.
Yep.
Hey, is this Shedeur? This is Mickey Loomis here, the GM of the New Orleans Saints. How you doing? This is Mickey Loomis here, GM of the Saints. How you doing? Good. How are you, man? Good. Been waiting on you. Yeah, we have. It's been a long wait, man. We're gonna take you with our next pick right here, man. Hey, but you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer, man. Sorry about that.
That's tough. Yeah, the context makes it worse because it was like an exclusive phone number. So if it was just like his regular cell, I could even see a world where fucked up, but LOLs on Twitter, right? But he bought a phone that was exclusive for NFL teams. So that means it was some insider knowledge. And especially when you find out that, you know, it was some Falcons coordinator's son or some shit like that. It's like, that's tough. It's very tough, man.
Now, apparently something like this that happened to Cooper DeJean last year. I'm looking at it now. But dummy in the back, guy with the black hair who put his whole face into the camera screen, was immediately outed. I don't know what goes on with these kids when like they try to pull stuff like this off.
Let me tell you, man, from experience, people with the worst sense of humor is people in frats. The what's funny to them ain't never funny. But hey.
Okay, so the boy got discovered. The boy got discovered, was forced to put it out. Sad thing, nasty thing is he is attached to the defensive coordinator for the Atlanta Falcons. Jax Olbrich says, on Friday night, I made a tremendous mistake. Shedeur, what I did was completely inexcusable, embarrassing, and shameful. I'm so sorry I took away from your moment. It was selfish and childish. I could never imagine getting ready to celebrate one of my greatest moments of your life, or the greatest moments of your life, and I made a terrible mistake and messed with that moment. Thank you for accepting my call earlier today. I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me. And also, the Atlanta Falcons had to put out a statement. Earlier in the week, Jack Olbrich, the 21-year-old son of defensive coordinator Jeff Olbrich, unintentionally came across the draft contact phone number of Shedeur Sanders off an iPad while visiting his parents' home and wrote the number down to later conduct a prank call. Jeff Olbrich was unaware of the data exposure or any facets of the prank and was made aware of the above only after the fact. The Atlanta Falcons do not condone this behavior and send our sincerest apologies to Shedeur Sanders and his family, who we have been in contact with to apologize, as well as facilitate an apology directly from Jax to the Sanders family. We have also been in contact with the NFL and will continue to cooperate with any inquiries we may receive from the NFL League Office We are thoroughly reviewing any protocols and updating if necessary to help prevent an incident like this from happening. Let me tell y'all this right now. The dad, Jeff Ulbrich, the defensive coordinator, should be fired.
Yep, it's not looking good for him. Even if you want to give him a donut of responsibility, which a donut is crazy. I mean, but even if you want to say it's not his fault at all, it's a little too late. It's a little too late. Damage been done. It's already going to be out there. You have some people that are being nasty as far as to be like, well, maybe this means the Falcons still fucking hate Dion. And maybe like, no, I don't think it means all of that. But yeah, I feel bad. You might have got your dad fired. Like dead ass, you might have got your dad fired. I don't necessarily want to go over the top and think, yeah, this stupid ass frat boy should never have a job or no shit like that in his life. But it's possible he'll get fired. Trust me, it's possible. I don't think he will, but it's possible.
What's the reasoning, Omar? Because just from my perspective, it seems like a dad that just left his iPad unintentionally open. And a dickhead child like took advantage of it.
You have expensive people, famous people, rich people's numbers in your phone, right? Contact information at least.
Yeah.
If you left that out and somebody found it, regardless of what they did, you are responsible with safeguarding that information. It's a violation of their privacy. I have a work laptop that has sensitive information in it. If it gets out, somebody else did it. Somebody else came, saw it, or whatever the case may be. It's my responsibility to safeguard that information. Yep. They've entrusted with you. I'm not even saying that the dad did it maliciously. You can get fired and should be fired off of accidental things. You accidentally set the store on fire. I know that sounds crazy. But if you accidentally leave the clipboard up there with the numbers to the bank information, or if you accidentally expose sensitive data in any other situation, your job would be on the line. If you went to the doctor, BSOLZ, if you went to urgent care and you filled out the clipboard, handed it to the receptionist at the front desk, she's moving around real fast and she puts it down on the desk and somebody steals your information that way, she should be responsible. Because she is responsible, she should be responsible for her losing that data.
Okay, I mean that's fair. I wasn't hard on my stance, but yeah, I think I just put it in my perspective. If a fucking kid, and mind you, this is not a kid, by the way. This is
they're spamming up 20 chat. We didn't know this nigga's age still, but even then, fresh out of college, no, I don't need.
But if like if someone accidentally went through my phone and leaked some shit about the company I work for, and it got out, and it affected the company's bottom line, I would definitely get a hearing from it. At the very least, I'm getting scolded for it.
You'd be fired. I'd
probably be fired.
I don't even know why that's like somebody working a job. Not saying that anybody else in the chat or future commenters or whatever doesn't have a job, but if sensitive company information gets out and it's traced back to you, hey, you're responsible for this laptop. That's one of the 101 things that they get. When I got my company laptop, that's one of the 101 things that they gave me. This is your company laptop. This holds business information for each of these little businesses, et cetera, et cetera. If this gets out, it's on you.
Yeah. I definitely think, again, maybe, I don't know if shit got lost in the sauce. Maybe BSOLZ says something like that. But I definitely think that in terms of the defensive coordinator who left this stuff out, he's going to get fined, if not fired. Do they necessarily give a fuck about Shedeur's phone number specifically in Atlanta? Maybe not. Honestly, behind closed doors, they probably don't. But it's the principle of, oh, wow, so your son just any moment in time walks in the room and bam, it's right there. So it's on some shit like that. I understand some people are going to think Omar is overreacting or going too far with it. But
y'all leave data from y'all job.
You can't leave stuff like that. The clipboard was a fire example. Hell, even at a 9-to-5 like T-Mobile or something, if I write down somebody's phone number, an account number, and then I go to the back to get their phone, if someone else copies their phone number and shit, and then they start getting prank called all day, I'm getting big time trouble, if not literally fired, because just right on my motherfucking computer was a fat ass sticky note of their phone number. And I'm speaking from experience. That happened to somebody. So it's definitely a thing. You can't do that. That's a no-go. He's definitely gonna get fined or fired. As far as the young adult, because I forgot his age, chat. My God. As far as the young adult is concerned, yeah, you got to make smart decisions. I'm not going to sit there and act like once you turn 21, you hit a Sims rotation and you're just beyond fully realized mature person. He's in fucking college. But at the end of the day, nah, it was definitely something the fuck stupid. Nobody's going to sit there and argue like he's not fucking stupid.
I see Domo shaking his head, man. Go ahead.
It's just going to be a bunch of ifs. I don't really care to argue ifs in a situation where we absolutely know nothing. I'm not going to sit there and say the nigga deserves to be fired. Obviously, disciplinary action should be taken. But unless we know the context of, oh, no, he just negligently left out an open iPad with information on it. If, again, and this is why I don't want to argue ifs, if this grown-ass man went into his father's workspace and searched for the iPad and broke into it and got the shit unknowingly, I don't know how. There's no way I personally feel like that man should be fired for that. But again, I don't know that. I don't know that to be the case. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to sit here and just argue the ifs and semantics about it. I understand. Yes, at the end of the day, business is business. You fuck up, you fuck up. That's why I'm shaking my head because I don't agree, but I definitely get it and understand it. So it is what it is.
I agree with you.
Say
it would suck if you. Oh, I thought you were done. My bad.
I'm about to say because let everybody rock. That shit was disgusting. I seen niggas in the chat. Oh yeah, Domo about to sit there and say that shit was cool. There's nothing cool about what the fuck happened at all. There's nothing cool about that. As shitty as I think that nigga is, that is still his moment. And to play with motherfuckers like that weak ass prank calling shit, that's just whack. So I don't agree with it at all. I can sit here and talk about how much I think he deserved to go to the New York Jets and be asked all goddamn dates on blue in the face. I don't agree with that grown ass man prank calling him and fucking up everything he had going on.
Yeah.
And yes, I did call ice on Rui. That wasn't a prank call. I really did that, fuck nigga. I really did that.
And please, I don't want to hear the conversations about age. Both of them are about the same age.
You're doing that to one of your boys, man.
But so and just for clarity, because normally I don't do this because that doesn't matter. I'm not saying what will happen. I doubt anything will happen in Atlanta. There's a concept. The simple concept is, what's it called? The simple concept is, if you have private and sensitive data and information in your possession that your company has entrusted you with, no matter how it gets from your device, if your device gets stolen, you report it to your company that is stolen. So my laptop gets stolen. I report, hey, my laptop was stolen. They have all the numbers to it, serial numbers, all that. They will brick that device, delete all the data remotely. Boom, it's done. Right? If your son hacks into it because he figured out the password or whatever, that's on you. You still got the laptop in your possession. That's on you. If you, I got to run to the bathroom real quick. You leave your laptop open and don't lock it. Again, 101 in your training. Hey, if you're on your laptop and you're working and you got to step away for a minute, lock it. Make sure it is locked, because if something comes off of it, it is on you.
Yeah. It would suck if he gets fired. I think he'll probably get a fine. If he's ass, if he's not that great a coordinator, the tolerance is there. Same way the tolerance with Shedeur slotting or not. It's just going to come down to that. But yeah, no, it's just unfortunate. His son might have cost his daddy a job. That's kind of crazy.
Shouts out to Black Hopper for $20.
Oh man,
says, fat or not, solz handle weak. Domo, humble this man.
Damn, you already donated $40 to say it twice. God.
Yeah, I was about to say someone sent that earlier.
Oh, it was the same dude. I'm like, God damn.
Side note,
problem? God.
On a much more ooga booga note, Chattertrons, do y'all think this is gonna fuel the quarterback, or do y'all think this is gonna be the start of something horrid? Because we talked about Baker and Johnny so much. Y'all notice y'all named two other Cleveland quarterbacks. Y'all naming the same franchise that is not that good, and then on top of that, you have another rookie that officially you've drafted higher than him. You have a vet in Joe Flacco, and then you got Watson in there, who's probably going to start just because he's. Oh, actually, no, he's hurt. So I don't know who the fuck going to start. Oh God, yeah, it's bad over there. It's bad
shit show, buddy.
Shouts out to AHK for 199. Says definitely wasn't lying, bro. You are built solid. Oh, this is AHK. This is who I saw in person at the event. Yeah, you wasn't lying. I am solid in person. I look small in the
Told you. Kenny there. Kenny getting cut chat.
Better keep a little low profile. Shouts out to Chef for becoming a member for 7 months. Superstar member for 7 months. Shout out to them Packers. Got the golden boy. Oh yeah, Celtics in 5.
Who did Packers get? I'm forgetting.
Shouts out to that guy for real for $9.99. Also, it's the same teams every year in the same picks. Shedeur is more pro ready than all the QBs except Ward in the draft. Also, what about the Manning family circus? That's okay. That's okay. They're Caucasian. It's okay.
Oh. Well, I thought you were gonna just say that they throw the ball pretty good.
Shout out to Kevin. Shout out to Kevin for $9.99.
Bang, bang.
Mel Kiper had Shedeur at 5th overall, and he slid 140 spots. Even when Mel's gotten it wrong, like Jimmy Clausen at 3, worst he slid was 4 spots or 40 spots. That's how unprecedented this was. Something is up.
Oh, it definitely was news, but fuck that. We beat that topic to a death. For my football fans, I got y'all, bro. Yo, Mel. Goddamn. Goddamn. If you were watching the draft, insufferable. Like nobody else has a moment because Shedeur didn't get drafted. Holy fuck. Okay, shut up, bro. I'm a Steelers fan. I was watching the draft selfishly as shit, waiting for Shedeur to get up there for round 2 and then round 4. But goddamn, dog.
Yeah.
Fuck.
The way that they handled it was pretty bad. Though.
Awful.
Shouts out to Prodigy for $2. Says, what about Trey Lance and Zach Wilson? What about them?
Both ass.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, what about Trey Lance and Zach Wilson?
Shouts out to Jay Clark for $4.99.
He's on fire.
Domo couldn't be more wrong, but I'm gonna agree with him because he's a Brown now. Can't wait for Lamar to whoop his ass twice a year.
I can't wait for him to do shitty so niggas can make excuses about why he's shitty. He's only shitty because he went to the Browns. Nah, nigga, he was shitty.
Yeah, it's just for me, critically speaking, I don't know how accurate he is. We're gonna find that out, but he would have to be pinpoint because you can't preach mobile. The kid's not mobile, and then accuracy or work ethic is a question. So I see why he slid. I just think he was sliding fucking 5th.
Apparently, Draymond had another moment just now.
Shouts out to Heisem for $4.99 on the power chat side of things.
He's on fire.
Says, sorry, I think y'all missed my super chat because he sent one earlier for $10.
Oh, okay. My photo G.
The dumbest thing about the gorilla conversation is that people think a gorilla is going to punch through a human like he's Omni-Man. In reality, gorillas take minutes to maul one person. I'll debate this.
I don't know.
I didn't know we had so many fucking gorilla experts.
Hey, man, regardless, I know I'll probably get a little bit of hypocrisy there, but nah. The doctors, the zoologists, the internet's funny, but I'll probably react to this on stream.
You niggas watched one episode of Animal Planet when you were 13, fuck nigga.
Nah, they watched Tier Zoo. You know what I'm talking about? The little joint that's like, how strong is this? Are they overrated or are they overpowered shit? They probably just watched that.
Last thing before we get the hell on out of here. Super quick question. All right. We're all in the car, right? At DreamCon, one person goes into the store. Look back. Hey, y'all want something? Everybody says a water. I want a water. What's the one water brand that somebody can bring back that would piss you off?
Dasani,
Aquafina.
Store brand.
Store brand
is crazy.
It'll piss you off.
Yes.
I feel like getting a Dasani meant that you just don't fuck with me.
My thirst has never been quenched with a Dasani, man.
I literally drink a Dasani and I'm like, God damn it, I'm thirsty.
Yeah.
So fuck. And then Aquafina's just nasty. I don't understand that.
If you walk into 7-Eleven and come back with a 7-Eleven brand water, I'm gonna throw it at you.
The answer is any spring water. So that includes Fiji and Deer Park and all that. Spring water literally tastes
Poland
like
Spring or Polish Spring. Whatever.
Yeah, Poland Spring. It tastes like you're licking the ground.
I never had beef with Deer Park, but I understand that there's a lot better ones.
Water?
I don't have a beef with Deer Park.
First of all,
Deer Park, it's not bad to me, but
yeah, I don't understand the F tier Deer Park discourse. I think Deer Park's like definition C tier.
Dog, first of all, Deer Park's plastic is so flimsy, it's in the water. It's literally in the water.
Yeah.
I ain't seen nothing float in my shit. But no, there's better waters. I'm not about a cake for Deer Park. Fuck it.
Okay. Definitely answer that one in the chats. Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, man. He's on fire.
If you get me core water, you trying to get something out of me. Okay.
Yeah, you give me a smart water. What you got going on?
Yeah, what you want, right? Right, fellas?
Essentia. What the fuck?
You can't fool a real nigga. You can fool them. You can fool the people that are not paying attention.
This has been another episode of the Let's Keep It a Buck podcast. We did go over 3. This is crazy,
Yeah.
man.
Y'all got problems.
Know about Kirkland? Ain't Kirkland just Costco water?
Oh,
Kirkland. Yeah, Costco water is good. Costco water is good.
Costco pizza is good, nigga.
Stop it. Well, with that being said, say goodbye to the people, man.
All right, people, this is goodbye for now. I'm gonna go ahead. I don't have a Costco pizza. I'm gonna go see if I can get some food real quick. Then after that, I have to go live. It's anime night. Got a ton of anime reactions to get into, but before that, while I'm eating, I might just watch the gorilla thing. I've seen somebody posted a video, not Mr. Beast, but he's probably gonna fucking do it. But yeah, we're gonna break this shit down, get some more yaps in. Take care, stay blessed. I can't wait to see you all. Maybe tonight. Y'all know I get the itis. It ain't happening.
BSOLZ, say goodbye to the people.
Peace out, y'all. Appreciate y'all for coming through. We will see y'all next pod. I don't got much to say.
Domo, say goodbye to the people, man.
all right, Chaz, me and my favorite midnight snack, and we will be back on stream tomorrow. I'll pull up. She's gonna be fun.
Listen, man, shouts out to man.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
And that's why, because it just makes sense. It just makes sense.
The sponsor of the stream.
He's on fire.
No ifs, ands, buts, or cocoa motherfucking nuts.
He's on fire.
Shout out to JKP as well, though. I ain't gonna
Yeah, shouts out to JKP for coming in second.
He's on fire.
Not gonna say close.
Bang, bang.
And
bang,
also shouts out to Grey Warrior for putting up a great fight. At the end of the day, man, was the sponsor of the stream. Look, I've held some Shannon Sharp discourse back. I said a lot of stuff on the pod, and I am being proven right as the days go by. Tomorrow, I will drop a video explaining all of it. Make sure you check that out, especially because we got a little sponsor. That needs to go good. But until Thursday, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.
Chat quickly. Name a Marvel Rivals man that you would want to see me play. Spam it up in the post pod chat.